Mm-hmm.
What's going on, everyone? This is Dalton Adult295 coming to another episode of Axalon News. Had to postpone last week. I already put up a post about it. So we're back. And it works because, the next episode, if we had done it last week, would have been Thanksgiving weekend. And I think both of us would have been busy.
Yep.
So,
so in the long run, it kind of works out.
Guess we'll get right into it because we got a bunch of stuff. A lot of it's like reissue and in-hand images, so I think a good chunk of this will go by pretty quick. But we do have an interesting topic, as you can see from the part of the title. Something that's got me pretty perturbed. So, and I'm sure if Angry Mike were here, he would be right along with us. So, let's go ahead and get into it. Where can we find you? What'd you get?
I forgot to share. I forgot to share the stream. You can find me here on YouTube at either Werewolf Finder for my toy reviews or Werewolf Finder gaming for the video game content. We are in the middle of modding our PS2 so we can play the Japanese PS2 Transformers G1 game. I never physically modded anything before, so I'm extremely nervous about it. But we've been playing the PS2 version of Transformers the game in the meantime. That game is just all sorts of just goofy fun. I can see why a lot of people still have fond memories about it. And what we got this week, nothing. Okay, correction. One thing's in the mail as of right now. I finally shipped my I had to ship my pile of loot because it was going to expire in 4 days. And that has that. I don't know where the hell that is. I shipped that out like a week and a half ago, and it has 86. Who's the last one? The right arm of Devastator. Huh?
Mixmaster?
No, I got Mixmaster.
Scavenger?
The shovel arm?
Scavenger.
Yeah. He's the last piece needed to complete my Devastator. And I kid you not, he is literally on the way right now, as in probably the box is probably going to be dropped off in the middle of this recording. Who is it? Which one is it? It's one of the aerial bots because he was on Black Friday sale for Amazon. Transformers Prime aerial bot Fireflight.
Huh.
Actually, he's still going on. He's on Black Friday for $20. Let's see. Yeah, my tracker's saying he's 6 stops away. So yeah, he's gonna be dropped off in the middle of this recording. But I haven't technically got anything. So we replaced that with the desk toy figure of the week, and that goes to Transformers 2007. Oh god, I forgot his name already. Stockade.
Oh, the Escalade.
Yeah. Flipping. Thanks to the Thew video of him talking about the non-movie characters, but they're toy original characters. It's
the B-listers.
Yeah, the B-listers. It's making me want to go back and just go grab exclusively those, because it just in my mind. I think he said it too. I can't remember if he said in his video, but it just in my mind it kind of makes cool sense that these guys were in the background of the not in the movie, but they could have been elsewhere in the world while the movie was going on. And it's just kind of a cool mental canon. On top of that, flipping they even have canon with themselves, because we used to have backstories on flipping all these characters, but now we don't.
Yeah.
Which sucks.
Real quick, hello to Daniel. Hello, Drummer. I'm sure both of us have Combiner Wars toys. I have all the Combiner Wars combiners except for Devastator and the regular release of Minosaur. I only have one G2, and that is Minosaur. I don't have any of the other G2s. I don't have Skyrain anymore either.
At one point, I did have them all. I had to sell them. Oh, I woke up one day to my account being negative $1,000.
Oh my god.
That was because I filed my taxes incorrectly, and that was a government hold on my account. So
Oh.
yeah, and they're like, yeah, we want $1,000 because of this, and this. I'm like, oh shit. So I had to sell like a third of my collection, like right there. And trust me, I still feel bad.
Happy early birthday, Daniel.
Oh, and also, you guys know this, but my birthday's tomorrow. Happy early birthday!
Sorry, you were saying?
Oh no, it's this. It just sucks. I sold them all, and I sold them all to a person who flipping took advantage of me, and I got like only like not even like a third, or like not a third, but like 65% of what they were worth, which sucks because he bought basically almost all the commanders I had at the time, which was most of them. I even had Skyrain, Devastator, Bruticus, Defensor. Like, I think the only one I didn't have at the time was the flipping Seacons, but that's because they weren't out yet.
And see, I had all the Hasbro standard release combiners, excluding now Devastator and Menosaur, because that Menosaur is trash. And the G2 one will soon go away as soon as we get Wild Rider and Motormaster. But then I also have the only Unite Warriors combiner I have is Baldigus. And I guess I don't have Wreckage or Thunder Mayhem anymore. Because I sold Thunder Mayhem for $700.
Oh, I think the only combiner I didn't get was Computron.
But I got that as an early Christmas gift.
Are you lucky?
Well, that was the year he came out, I think. It was like 2016?
Yeah.
Like right as Titans Return was about to start.
No one gives me Transformers for Christmas presents. They all hide behind like, well, we don't know what you have, and it's like half of you guys have access to my office and my collection. You guys can look at my flipping collection and see what I don't have. Oh, we still don't want to know. Okay, fine. I'm just getting Transformers as like Christmas and birthday presents.
Find me everywhere at Daltania95, and I got a decent amount of stuff over the past week. One of them was a surprise charge to my account that I was not expecting. Which I guess I'll start with that one. I got Masterpiece Rat Trap. So, I mean, thankfully it wasn't super expensive, just 115, I think, after taxes.
I think so.
Then I got, what else did I get? Oh, Walmart was having a sale on blockies if you have Walmart Plus for $5 for the classic class figures. So I got the 07 Optimus and 07 Megatron.
Nice.
I got Bone Shaker and Windmill. Those just came in the other day. And then I think day before yesterday as well, or maybe a couple days before, I got my first KO. I got the MD005A Shattered Glass Optimus.
Hey.
And it is nice. Colors are spot on, are as close as spot on to the original 08 figure as you can get. Like, the only thing that's really missing is the dry brushing battle damage. Of course, the Autobot symbol, the giant Autobot symbols on the sides of the doors, which obviously can't do that with a knockoff. And the Till All Are Gone on the roof. But it comes with 3 alternate heads. Comes with a little side battle damage piece. I think that was adapted from the MP44. The axe is solid plastic. The blast effects are solid plastic. He's got chrome exhaust pipes, chrome wheels, rubber tires, no screw holes anywhere. And tolerances, I think, are better than the 86 Prime. You were saying?
Oh no, I was just saying really fast that it's gotten to the point now where KOs or knockoffs are just basically like they're so close to the original. You need a guide to like point out which one's a knockoff and which ones are OG. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Which you know I'm kind of like two minds of that. Like at first off, it's a knockoff, but at the exact same time, knockoffs also provide a cheaper option for those who probably missed out on the original.
See, my philosophy is I will only buy a knockoff if I have the original mold, and if it's a color scheme that I don't think Hasbro is going to do for a long time, or if it offers something that the original doesn't have, that I could either swap out onto the original or add to the original.
Ooh, here's the one for you. Or if they retire the mold.
Yeah, and especially if in this case if the quality is better.
Yeah. Like a good example.
Because this thing is nice. I want to do a review on it later.
Yeah. Like a good example would be flipping like MP10. Like if you can keep on buying MP10 stuff because Hasbro's officially retired that mold.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think I think like the final use of it was like the Ghostbusters crossover. But with that new
might have been that or one of the many collaborations over in Japan with either shoe companies or Bathing Ape.
Oh yeah, I mean they're with that new masterpiece coming out, they're definitely going to be like, okay, we're done with this. we can finally retire this mold.
Yeah, I think that's everything that I got. I don't know if I've got some toy hacks coming, but that's not technically a figure, and I don't know when those will be here because it takes 2 to 4 weeks to show up in the first place.
Here, speaking of which, we got to put this out there. Do you think we should have like a special, like, dedicated stream for what we pick up after Christmas?
Yeah, maybe. I'm also thinking of doing a Eric Sabenaler tier list, like going over all of his designs and doing a tier list based on that, since he's coming back to Hasbro.
Ooh, I'd be down.
So, I mean, I already know what I'm going to put in S tier. So,
I know I'm exposed to a lot of Transformers figures, but I don't know who the designer is. So it'd be a fresh hot take for me to kind of do it live. You know,
he's done a lot of movie, Unicron trilogy, and animated figures, especially animated.
Ooh. Wait till we do the tier list, so that way I can reserve a lot of snap judgments for there.
Well, I'm probably going to need your help gathering pictures of all the figures, so we'll just bring up his page on TF Wiki and just
go to town.
Go to town getting pictures of whatever toys he's designed. But that being said, let's go ahead and move on to the screen share because, like I said, we have a lot of, like I said, a lot of it is in-hand stuff, whether it be early, a lot of it's blockies, and then some other stuff that popped up in the past week. So,
like Australia, getting another wave early.
Yeah, shout out to Dr. Lockdown.
Oh yeah, because they got flipping blast off and flipping brawl in one swoop. Yep. Like, God, like bless it.
So start off here with some Yolopark. Just like I said before, in-hand stuff. Why is this not loading? Oh, there it is. And of course, right after I hit refresh. All right, so yeah, these are our Wave 2 AMK Minis. I'm half tempted to get these. I should have got them while I was at TFCon. I think someone had some of these there. Packaging, of course, looks really good, and you know what you're getting when you get these, unlike blockies. And there's the boy.
Oh my man!
I hope we get an MP soon because I would buy it in a heartbeat.
At this point, like think about it this way: we're at the point where we're doing obscure only on screen for like a scene or a episode repaints now, and he's the only original cast member we have yet to do.
I mean, unless you count the one that came with Jetfire, which I personally don't, because it's just a micro figure.
No, that's not that's for in scale. That's like saying like we got a masterpiece flipping Spike twice, you know, because one was with.
I mean, we did.
but I mean, like, not an actual like posable figure, not someone who has like three, like he can sit down, he can move his arms, but not an actual like figure, you know.
Yeah,
like,
we did.
Huh?
Yeah, with Bumblebee.
No, I'm talking about like an SH Figure Arts level of just Spike.
Oh.
Not mech suit Spike, just Spike.
Well, if they do that, I want a kicker.
Yo, yeah.
I know people hate him, but he's such a cool designed character. I love his suit. Of course, Cliff Jumper, which we still don't have an MP of him either, even though there was that prototype floating around.
Not just that, but like he's like one of the easier ones to do. He's just a slight he's a slight remolded Bumblebee, so it's like just use the same skeleton and just change out a few shell parts, and that's it.
Well, yeah, there was a full-on prototype of him as the Super Deform, like from the MP. Was it 20? No, whatever the actual like proper scaled and designed MP Bumblebee was, like the actual penny racer design.
Yeah.
Oh, RC looks pretty good.
Speaking of Hound.
Yeah. All around looking pretty good.
Smooth criminal pose.
If you can do it, why not?
Yeah.
No one can ever get Hot Rod's colors right. He's magenta with bluish purple shins.
What
this is Rodimus colors.
What it probably is it's one of those color designs where on screen it looks really good, but when they try to do it in plastic, it's like really funky.
Like I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see whenever we see the 40th anniversary Hot Rod in proper pink with the cell shaded blue windows.
Yeah. Oh, I hope they reissue that figure because I started getting to 80. I really started getting to there it is.
Oh, you got to use the gun to hold him up. So,
what was it? Flipping. When I was first getting into collecting 86. Oh, they're doing the if you collect all of them, you can make them a transparent, like invisible thing.
Yeah.
You gotta love and hate it when they do that. When they do build a figure stuff like that, because it means if you just buy one, you could be stuck.
You're gonna have just a torso.
Yeah, you could just be stuck with that one piece, but at the exact same time, if you are a person that's like, hey, I actually do want all of them, you get a bonus figure. So, yeah. But sometimes, depending on what part you get, sometimes those things can sell for as much as the figure that you just paid for. So you just got a free figure at that point. I'm looking at you, Marvel Legends series, and trying to build Hulk bolster back in the day,
or just any of their cool ones. Here's the final battle, Prime and Megatron. This is the AMK Pro set. So,
yo, does it is the gun? Yeah, no, what? Okay,
what?
I was just gonna say it'd be cool if his gun came in, like it had a variant of when the top got sliced off.
I'm sure there'll probably be like a versus pack with
that in it.
Probably. And maybe the bent smaller cannon.
Yeah. I need to go back and rewatch this. The only time I saw it was in theaters.
I'm glad I got Paramount Plus.
Same. Even after
then watch it on there.
Yeah. Even after my wave of membership cancellations I did a couple months ago, Paramount Plus was one of the smaller ones that stayed because it just had it's not just Transformers, but it's like it had Comedy Central, Nickelodeon, a bunch of stuff that I will watch on the regular.
I hope we get a sequel of this at some point.
I mean, the streaming numbers are there. Like, what was it? It was like a couple of months ago where it got dumped onto Netflix, and it was either Netflix or HBO, and it was like #1 for both kids and for and it was like #2 overall for like a solid 2 weeks. So the streaming numbers are there.
Yeah, but with the performance of the box office, Hasbro has no interest in funding, so it has to all come from the studio.
The bad part is when it comes to doing numbers now is you can't really super rely on box office numbers anymore. Because we are to the point now if you're basically not a Marvel movie, you're not going to do Marvel numbers. Because even some of the worst Marvel movies take movies like Transformers 1 and stomp them into the ground money wise. And I think like execs expect that a little bit too much. Like you have to tamper your expectations. It's the same reason why it's both that and the PR and the marketing teams. Because like also look at flipping the Dungeons and Dragons movie. That movie was great. That movie was hilarious. And yet it did bad because of the poor marketing.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Oh, him holding the gun.
I was just doing the Energon Universe pose. Going on the offensive.
Energon Universe as in like the comic books or the actual Transformers Energon?
The comic books. It's called Energon Universe from Skybound.
Okay. I still haven't really dipped my toes in there.
I guess that's the only image other than a video. But there's your Age of Extinction Drift.
I'm glad that we're finally getting into the last 2 of the Michael Bay movies. Where's my crosshairs?
I bet you he's right around the corner.
Yeah.
Pre-orders went up for Takara stuff, but we got some more like close-up images of certain things, and just clearer images in general. Like the main thing, there's Amalgamus's
symbol
transformation cog.
I think that's also the first time we actually get a clear look at the symbol on his cog too.
Mm-hmm. Brawl with the potentially exploding ankle hinge for the combined mode, because people are reporting stress marks of those who've got them early.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just to loosen up the screw, take it apart, take a hairdryer to it, put it back, and just keep the screw a little bit loose.
I still can't wait. Vortex is on my Superion.
Cannot wait to not pre-order this.
I'm not gonna.
I did not pre-order it.
Okay, so I've come to the mindset with this that I will not pre-order it. I will not buy it at full price. But if I happen to find it at a Ross and Ollie's or a clearance, I might pick it up then.
I don't even think I will then, because it's showing Hasbro that we accept this as, something good for the character when it's clearly not character it's meant to be.
By the time it reaches Ross and Ollie's, it's Hasbro themselves trying to sell off all the extra stock. And they don't really count those as the retail sales, because that's not the because at that point they already considered it as like, okay, this is a failure if it reaches these stores. Or if someone bought it, doesn't want it, and they're willing to sell it for like $10, I'll pick it up then. But I'm trying to do the workarounds to make sure if I do pick it up, I'm not showing Hasbro that I bought it. If you know the angle I'm trying to go with. It's like saying I want to support. I want to buy. It's like saying, hey, I want to buy buy and play a Call of Duty game, but you go buy it secondhand, so you'll never technically give Microsoft Activision your money.
Yeah, just go to GameStop and buy it used.
Yeah, because like I still want to get it, because it's a weird case of like I want to get it because I want to keep on supporting the. Yeah, it's animated, but at the exact same time, I don't want to support them for being lazy just for swapping out a head and slightly changing out the Okay, I can't say slightly. That is a big color. That is a big color change because the OG guy is like pretty dark orange.
Yeah.
This
barricade. I've seen that toy guy has a review of him already.
Oh yeah, that toy guy's been like doing phenomenal work with Hasbro, dude. And on top,
I think he found it in retail.
Oh, he got it early.
Oh yeah, Canada got some of them early.
The thing that gets me is that like Barricade really does seem like to be that one figure that does not photograph well when you put him in like the hands of this team, you know?
Yeah.
It sucks, but I understand why that all the mini cassettes weapons are parts, you know?
I mean, even Rumble and Frenzy were like that.
Yeah.
But even, you know, it's just like with the G1 toys, too. So.
But part of my mind is also rationalized it as a case of like, well, you're not going to have them all transform in cassette mode and all stored into him at the same time. So it's not going to be that much of a problem. And even then, they showed that that all three of his of their backpacks can fit on his back in cassette player mode.
Tape player mode.
This should perk you up.
I'm excited for it. And then I've got another couple images regarding Quickstrike. I guess that works for what I was going to show. Yeah, he is much larger than the original.
That I was just fixing to say that because I was just fixing to say he looks much bigger than the OG, but at the same time, you gotta remember that OG toy was like tiny.
Yeah, and initially it was Evan. What was it, Evan last year that said, "Oh yeah, we're thinking about making him a core class." Like, yeah. No.
It's cute because of the size, but at the same time, it isn't really possible with what he needs to do.
Yeah.
Also, will I be sad that I won't be doing the water squirting gimmick? Yeah.
I figure that's more harmful than the toy than good.
Yeah, because like there's also been cases of like people buying secondhand water squirting toys and having to take the water squirter apart because they found like mold and mildew inside the squirter part. Yeah, because like not because they purposely left water in there, it's because they accidentally left just enough water in there.
A good size compared to Scorponok.
Am I caught up on I think I'm caught up on all the Beast Wars figures. Mine's like the 2-pack exclusives. I think I'm caught up on all the Beast Wars Legacy figures.
I just hope we get a deluxe Rat Trap because the core class is too small of a figure.
Yeah, because that Thrilling 31.
It's a little bit too big. It needs to be somewhere in between the core class and the deluxe. If it's like a little bit closer to Scorponok size, maybe a head shorter than Scorponok, that'd be perfect.
And honestly, if they were to redesign that figure today, that's the size it would be. Because you have to remember how big deluxes were back in, what was it, 2015?
Yeah.
2016. And even then they said they purposely made him smaller.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the money shot I wanted to see right there.
Where the batteries store?
Yup.
Fully hidden away.
Why does Ravage look so cute in that picture? He's just a little doobie. He's just a little doobie.
I guess showing that he has the opening hands, yeah, for the button.
Yeah, and he can do the button thing. What's that Simpsons meme of like, say the thing?
Oh, say the thing, Bart.
Yeah. It's like every time we get a blaster or a Soundwave figure, we always bust out that meme to make sure that he can press the eject button.
Yep. There's Thundercracker.
God. Yeah, they did exactly what I thought they did. They just took the Masterpiece scaling and they just scaled it down to Voyager size. I love that.
What's funny is we're getting the dramatic captures Thundercracker within like a month of the
studio
series. Yeah.
Well, I do love how they made it different. So just so dude's watching old Linkara's videos, bruh. He's an OG if he's watching Linkara videos. Holy crap. And the cockpit can open. Yo. Mm-hmm. But he still has. It's still. I'm fine with this. I don't mind the open chests in jet mode.
Yeah.
It's not that big of a deal. This dude.
I don't like the way the light piping is around the eyes. I might have to go in there and paint it all in.
Yeah. Because that light piping is clearly it was painted after the head was assembled.
As Theo would call it, lie piping.
Lie piping. I mean, yeah, this is just. Oh no, that's not good.
Yeah, we talked about that before. How the null rays are completely transparent, just painted over. Waiting on that Target exclusive Starscream.
If you can't,
I was talking to some.
Huh? I was going to say, if you can't pick one up, I'll try to see if I can snag one from work.
Okay. Everyone's favorite Toy Thief reviewer.
You know the bad part is that the second that his source gets found out, his reviews are going to dry up fast.
Nah, he'll find another source.
No, I mean as in like Hasbro's going to find out how these toys are leaking out fast, and then they're going to shut that down. They're not going to shut him down. They're going to find out how. They're going to find out how these things are getting out there. What is that? What is that piece he was just showing?
It's the wingtip. It comes separately in the package. Like all that's the stuff that's in the little accessory bag. Oh. Which is now made of plastic instead of paper. So people will actually see the parts instead of just throwing away the box, thinking, oh, well, I guess that's it.
It's like I can see why, because like the tips are like it's just enough for it to not fit in the box safely.
Yeah. Pretty posable too, so. Oh yeah, the studio series. No, yeah, I forgot. He already reviewed it.
He did the thing. I still need to get that Devastation. Well, a lot of things. I still need to get the Devastation 2-pack. I still need to get Sideswipe, Wheeljack, Optimus.
Yeah, German's fairly accurate. It's just missing the red detailing on the vertical fins.
Oh no, toy hacks.
Yeah.
I mean, that's if it's just missing a tiny detail like that, it won't. It's fine. It's like it's kind of like the same. It's kind of like the same ballpark of people complain about Optimus missing that one silver stripe from certain versions.
Well, I mean, I'm fine with it on the 86 because he never had it in the cartoon.
Yeah.
Just except for like one frame mid transformation or animation error.
Yeah. And this one's mostly you.
Yeah, and I'm getting so tired of people. Oh, he's too small. He's a leader class. He should be bigger. His name is Big Convoy. He's in scale with Megatron. If you look at the character sheet, he is perfectly in scale with Megatron. So, and he's also in scale with Primal and Wild Convoy too. If you look at scenes from the anime, he fits in scale. Size class is no longer about size; it's about complexity and engineering, and parts count.
Mm-hmm.
It is a price point. Like they just need to get rid of the size class thing.
You know, the perfect example of the price really showing the crap. I'm trying to get my words straight here. The figure that is a perfect example of what you're trying to say, Dalton, is Kingdom Rodimus. Even though he is a commander class with $80, yeah, his trailer's mostly is a box. That's that
or 86 Prime too.
Yeah, and because both of those figures show their money in their engineering and how they basically do some what I'm only going to describe as Cybertronian yoga to transform.
Yeah,
because they twist and they pretzel themselves in such weird fanatic ways that only price with only price points and that part count can do.
well, good thing, Daniel, because some of the pre-orders on Amazon are starting to move up by a couple weeks to a month. So at least Age of the Prime stuff will be coming out sooner, like mid January instead of early February.
Okay, that's cute. His old, because I know those were missiles on his hips in the previous toy, right?
They were on the lower legs like they are here.
Okay.
And yeah, expect me to do a comparison when I do my video because I've got the Encore, which is anime colors, just like this is for the most part. I mean, look at all the stuff this guy comes with. It's not just about size; it's parts, it's accessories,
like
paint, even.
Because even didn't you say that this dude was supposed to be a one he was didn't
He's a walking one-man army. Yes.
Yeah. So he's supposed to come with like a bunch of artillery and part of the reason why the OG figure was big is because he included a bunch of gimmicks. In any toy, if you take that said figure and you take the gimmicks out, the figure will downscale greatly.
Yeah.
There's only a handful of examples where they took the gimmick out and the figure didn't really shrink that much.
Yeah.
Prime example would be Armada Prime, where they took the gimmicks out of him, but all that really did was it just gave him articulation. He was still a big figure.
Mm-hmm. Can't remember if we looked at some of these, but I hate when some of these posts come up and they're the full gallery that it was before, just updated with a few extra pictures. I hate when TFW does that.
Yeah, and
I don't know if we looked at blast stuff though from this person.
I don't think we did. I remember seeing not Swindle, Brawl.
Yeah. And just, seeing some pictures of him mid-transformation, his upper torso transforms just like the G1 toy.
Yeah, I was watching because flipping Dr. Lockdown showed that.
Yeah, because people go, oh, he's just a retool of Slingshot. No. And then he followed up a post underneath, like an addendum post saying, this is not a dig at Perspective End. Don't attack him. Because he was saying, like, a retool doesn't, or partial or whatever, like, or the Constructicons are not in any way retooled from the Combiner Wars. It's a completely new CAD model, borrowing some engineering from the Combiner Wars to save money on R&D, basically.
It still kind of blows my mind how if we make any kind of like callback to a previous version, people say like, "Oh, it's just a retool." It's like they
clearly don't understand what a retool is.
Yeah, it's like, do we really want to count how many Transformers transform just like Jazz?
Yeah.
And were the arms tucked underneath
but by that logic, Prowl, Blue Streak, and Smokescreen are all retools of Jazz.
Yup. movie.
There we go.
07 movie. Bumblebee. Same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, he started a new way how the arms store, and then a good chunk of robots past then stored their arms like that.
This image right here of Quickstrike just screams to say it with your chest. Dude is always saying it with his chest. It's like those memes of the guy, or just those scenes of cartoons of the cartoon character putting their thumb in their mouth, blowing, and their chest blows up.
Yeah. What is it? Not just their chest blows up, but like their whole body puffs up with muscle.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, give me a second. Oh, pump.
Yeah, it's just like the anchor arms in SpongeBob.
Yeah.
I'm a jerk and everybody loves me. Like, yeah, sure, that's how it works.
So, I saw a transformation video on YouTube for this guy. One, the legs scare me. Holy crap, they're half translucent plastic. That scares me.
Yeah, and some of them are translucent rubberized plastic,
which I think stands the test of time a little bit better because it's not already hard, but they have a chance of hardening down the road. Second, I did not know this dude had a second pair of arms.
Yeah, those little tendrils.
Yeah, I did not know that. Okay, yeah, that Everstone's gonna be awkward to kind of like store.
I just plug it into that 5mm post on top of the cockpit.
Yeah, that'd probably be the best. I do kind of dig the like Cthulhian vehicle he has going on for himself. I said it before, I'll say it again. I love how each one of the primes has their own unique vehicle mode that we really haven't seen before. If it's someone that we really haven't seen, I can understand Alpha Trion being the thing that he is because we've seen him since G1, but like
sorry.
I was like, but like, you go first.
No, go ahead. You were still talking, but I was my mind wandered a little.
Oh, okay. It's just like when we start getting figures of people that we've only heard whispers of, or we only seen a robot mode like Quintus. It's really cool to see like the big what if he had a vehicle mode, and we do get something Cybertronian, but at the same time, this really does look ancient Cybertronian. Like this looks way
purely alien.
Yeah. I miss our, I really miss our alien transforming robots having alien vehicle forms.
Well, see I guess I'm going to call it the mantle or the nose of the squid ship. Kind of reminds me of the bongo from Phantom Menace. The Nabooian submarine.
Oh, the thing that has the
the Gungan submarine, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I see it. Never knew the names. I was I can point it out, but I can't. His design.
Why is Sure Shot aura farming?
It's like the design is cool, but like, dude, we need some like, especially like those legs need to like. I think this will be like the first figure I ever get, where like instantly as soon as I get it, I'm going to rip this thing apart just so I can detail paint it.
I'm just going to wait for Toy Hacks to get some of those toy stickers, like characters like this who, yeah, they were in the cartoon, but they're more prominent as the toy.
Yeah,
I'll get stickers for. Like Devastator, I'm not touching those stickers because those are very toyetic. I want a cartoon style Devastator.
What was it? It's like when your role is bigger in the opening than the actual show. Something's wrong.
Like he had maybe 2 or 3 scenes throughout all of Rebirth.
Yeah. But all the Target Masters, like not all the Target Masters. Yeah, no, all the Target Masters only had like that one final scene of like, yeah, we want something too, and that was it. Because it was all about.
I think Crosshair I think Crosshair's had more screen time than either of them.
Yep.
Yeah, he gets the pointless retool treatment.
This oh my god, I don't know what is it with that this dude right here. I think he is the personification of like, look what I can do.
Yeah. He is starting to pop up. Him and Retgar have started popping up in Texas at Target.
Mm-mm.
And so that means the Brawl won't be too far behind, and it sucks that Brawl's the one that's short packed.
Oh, of course he is. Yeah, the Combiner War one's going to be the rare one. Fun! So that means as soon as I see him, I have to pick him up no matter what. Yay!
Well, I'm glad I pre-ordered.
I think I pre-ordered mine too. It's like it's always a case of like sometimes my store will get stuff in super early, and I just sit here going, "Oh, time to use my discount." Ooh, hold on. Be right back. Be right back.
Oh. Okay. Oh, just to show this while he's away. There's the Shattered Glass Prime. Beautiful colors. Like purple is always a getter for me. I might have to get the Nemesis or Magnus from the same seller, because I am honestly happy with how this thing turned out. And the seller was super cool too, because they actually showed a video of them putting in the little extra refrigeration unit that goes in the back of the cab. They actually showed a picture of the label, showing that it was actually shipped to me. So yeah, I might have to order the Nemesis from that seller, because this Shattered Glass Prime looks just amazing. I think it was on TFW. I don't know if I have the article on there or not. There's so much stuff from the past couple weeks, but I think it was a Target somewhere in Texas that someone found Amalgamus and Retgar. I want to say maybe around like Fort Worth or somewhere around there, like northern Texas.
Dallas Fort Worth makes so much sense.
Yeah, it's somewhere in that area. I have to find the article again. Like it's buried, but since you're back,
my Fireflight got delivered.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I told you it was going to be delivered during this recording. It had that super hyper accurate of like, yeah, you're it's on this truck, and this truck is literally only like 10 stops away, and I can watch the GPS of it. But the Green Bay,
the
helmets.
Yeah, someone got it in hand. Someone's already got the Kansas City Chiefs one in hand, which the Broncos made some pretty quick work of the Chiefs last week. Although I was pretty embarrassed by how they performed it. Well, I didn't actually watch the game, but just seeing the score of Broncos against the Raiders, that was way too close. There it is without the helmet. A little extra helmet to the side.
All their helmets actually come off. Oh, that's cute.
It's around deluxe scale.
Football. Okay, so like both for reference for Dalton and Chad. So my brain is weird. All right. So anytime I hear a very unique way of hearing a word, and it latches, and my brain can latch onto it, I will forever hear, or like if my mind has to read or say that word in my head, right? That's how it recognizes the word. Like if like I know most people here probably seen Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, right?
Yeah.
So when the device first the device in the movie first makes a cheeseburger, it goes cheeseburger. So anytime I see or every time I see the word cheeseburger, that's how my mind reads it.
Well, see, that's me lately with the whole I think it's the same thing, but here, kitty, have a cheeseburger. Meh.
So I say that because so anytime I see football, I don't see football. I see Madden from Family Guy going football.
or think of Waterboy. Bobby's mother saying foosball.
That too. I have to manually trigger foosball, because if it's not foosball, it's football. But no, it's also Gatorade. for from Waterboy Gatorade.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Uh,
we're triggering my vocal stems.
so Hasbro Asia is doing gift sets of Superion and Devastator. For whatever reason, Devastator comes in a like green luggage thing, but I didn't have that here. I don't know if I still have it on or not. But this gift set looks really good. Come in a foam, kind of like the old BotCon.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, they actually like step up the internal packaging. What?
Yeah, I don't think there's any difference, but they do include stickers, kind of like the Combiner Wars Hasbro Asia Devastator.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, because like there are a couple of these newer figures that are like they're fine paint wise, but if they just had some stickers or just maybe some like extra couple of paint details, they'd like knock it out of the park.
Yeah, so expect to see this on TF stores sometime next year for like $500. Because TF Source likes to price hike everything into the stratosphere.
Yep.
No one really likes you that much, Kurt. Huh?
What is it? Which stores in Texas? Oh, you were just telling him. Okay, like in the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
Yeah, I think. Possible new assortment for Hasbro Transformers or Hot Wheels Transformers.
Chevrolet Camaro concept. I wonder who that's supposed to be, huh?
Right, Mercedes-Benz, AMGT, or is that the same one for Soundwave?
Mercedes-Benz. Yeah, it is, because Soundwave was the only Mercedes-Benz. No, it was him, and it was either him or Drift. Hold on, let me look it up really fast.
And Force 911 Carrera. That could be a Jazz, but he was a 935.
Hold on, you said a Porsche. Let's look up the Porsche. PORSCHE 911 CAR for RS, right?
Yeah, 3.8.
The Porsche is Mirage.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then the AMG GTR, that's Soundwave. Aventador, that's Lockdown. And Optimus Prime could be a Nemesis repaint.
Mercedes-Benz AMG?
Yeah, GTR.
Yeah, that's Soundwave.
So there you go.
Because I know
so it's probably going to be those specially backed cards like we had last year with Drift, Barricade, Bumblebee, and Crosshair.
Yeah. So
what are probably going to be?
Oh, these are Hot Wheels. Oh.
Yeah. Planned for August 2026.
Give me my flipping where's my side swipe? Give me my side swipe. Give me my Stingray, dude.
The Stingray corn concept would go hard.
Gentlemen, corn.
Yeah, Dr. Weird. DNA finally revealed their upgrade kit for Prima Prime. So you get a cape, a shield, a new head. I'm guessing storage pegs for the shield and a new Star Saber.
Like I'm fine. I'm fine with the OG head being a little bit more kind of like toned down. But I love that. But everything else though, I love it.
I like the head because it's a good, more grounded version of the Covenant head. Like this looks like a Prime head, but while also keeping those kind of Viking style wings on the helmet.
Yeah.
Like those Odin Allfather style wings. And you can combine the shield onto the sword for a battle axe. You can use the shield as a sheath as well.
The dude is okay. So for your Monster Hunter fans, people will instantly recognize it as a charge shield.
Yep, that came with, especially recently with the Rathalos Prime.
Yup. Oh yeah. Speaking of which, the silver version comes out like soon. So
yeah, I have to cancel mine.
Yeah, same here.
Because it'll charge Monday.
Yep, because it's supposed to be coming out the 24th. So if it hasn't charged already as well because of the weekend. Oh no, it won't charge during the weekend. It'll charge the first thing after though.
That's cool. The attachment piece for the cape becomes a new front end for the vehicle.
Battering ram.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get this because this actually looks really good.
Yeah.
And
maybe you should buy 2 of them to give you in a super armor mode.
This is cool because it is a separately purchasable piece, just like what we saw with the fusion cannon. So you can get this separately in these colors. So if you don't want the full upgrade, you can just get a yellow Star Saber with the shield, which with the colors, I'm going to refer to that as the Sky Boom shield. Why do you sound like that weird animation of William Afton?
I was trying to go for Hoprakadapa.
Doggo Wisdom.
Yeah.
Just drop sharing so I can go to full screen or share the entire screen because I have a couple slides that have to do with DNA, or a slide and then a couple others. So I guess, yeah, this was the original thing I was going to show with the size 4 Quickstrike.
Son of a...
I guess you could see him with the trans art here, and then that other one that popped up recently. So yeah, they make the original look really shrimpy. And then here's a tease for the Devastator Combiner upgrade, which looks to allow the treads to be separate from the body, so you can have larger biceps. Which, so yeah, I might have to get that for this set.
So we're gonna roid him out. Okay.
It looks like it gives him new forearms too, because those forearms look a little bit different. And then, of course, articulated fingers.
Yo,
yeah.
Hold up! I just got done transforming Firefly, and he is small.
What do you mean small?
Like he's like his jet mode is slim. I'm used to.
Well, yeah, he's supposed to be a F4 Phantom.
Oh, okay.
And there's more changes to him than you'd expect. Like if you have Slingshot and jet mode, put them side by side, and there's a lot more retooling than you'd think.
Well, the bad part is that I only have 2 aerial bots, flipping Silverbolt and now Firefly. This is my own.
Oh.
Yeah, I had to double check the instructions.
Never mind.
Yeah, I had to double check the instructions of where does he fit on Superion, and he goes, "Oh, he fits on Superion's left arm," and I instantly went, "Oh, you mean the arm that Vortex is currently on? Great." I thought I bought the right arm, not the left arm. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, the arms are universal, so he's just going to go on the right arm.
All right, so Daniel says, I wanted to be sure about if you have the latest news of what's coming out after Thanksgiving for Trip. Yes, we do. It's further down the line because it was one of the last things. Everything's in the description for show note. It's all there.
Yeah,
I think that was the one thing that I didn't add. Actually, no, it is down there. Never mind.
Yeah, we do try to cover the most recent things last, because like prime example is that we had to literally add something literally minutes before we started recording because it popped up so late last night.
Yeah. There we go. Share. All right, so Dr. Wu, we're all familiar with them doing Micromaster sized figures. They're doing a Grimlock. And if you can see by the silhouette, we're getting a Volcanicus.
Yay.
So this is a Micromaster scale combiner. So it'll probably be about the same size as the Legacy Volcanicus. So
still available everywhere at your favorite shops.
Mostly Ross. So yeah, there's that. We're getting a Shattered Glass Scorponok, who turns into a cube as well.
Cube!
It does have, Zarek as a little headmaster. You get fast track, just literally folds in half.
That's fine.
Looking forward to seeing their Fort Max in Scorponok colors. That'll be really cool. All right, so some of us thought these images initially were AI because of the weird accessory that he comes with, but no, this is all legit. This is the Stranger Things collab. This is Freak, like calling someone a freak. Freakuency with 8 tracks. So he turns into the radio station van for season 5. For whatever reason, his blaster is a rubber chicken. I don't know what that has to do with the season at all.
I think they confirmed that the DJ's part of their gimmick is having a rubber chicken.
Oh.
It's kind of like how the pizza delivery truck came with the pizza.
And his weapon was the surfboard.
Yeah.
From the roof.
Yeah.
And then, of course, since it's 80s, he does have an 8-track tape that becomes his basically laser beak, and it does store on his tummy.
Yo, that's really cool. It's a rubber chicken. A rubber chicken.
I missed the pre-order on this, but I don't even have the Surfer Boy, or what was it, Code Red. Yeah, so I skipped on this one.
I had I had him, but at the same time, it's like if I had him, cool. If I don't, I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah,
I love Stranger Things. I need to do my rewatch before season 5 part 1 drops in 4 days.
Yeah, drops on Wednesday, huh?
Yep, drops on the 26th. I definitely need to do. I need to. That's gonna be a long. I gotta get started. But it's like I love I love collabs like this because it's not just a I can understand why the collabs kind of started with a remake of Sideswipe because it was they already had the mold. It was that close to a DeLorean in the first place, right? And now we're completely branching off into brand new 100% totally original figures.
Complete one-offs too.
Yeah, and one-offs. And I love that. That's I love it. Like who's the only crossover I kept? I think the only crossovers I kept were the Ghostbusters and the Ninja Turtles.
I still need to get that one and the Metalhead upgrade from Non-F because that's what I'm going to have it as. It's just Metalhead.
It's chunky, but it's like in the best ways of like, intentional or non-intentional. It's like the best like early 90s, late 80s chunk Transformers were because it's not that complex, but it's big and chunky.
That's what this one seems to be going for too. Simplistic,
but chunky. But he's one of those 80s rockers vans too, so you expect him to be kind of.
Yeah, it's a GMC, or is that more of a Dodge?
No, I think those were GMCs because those vans were everywhere in the 80s.
He's just a spoiler, black, gray, and red stripe paint job away from being the A-Team van.
Yeah.
But there's
comes with the most unique Transformers weapon of all time, a rubber chicken that transforms into a gun.
I know you were somewhat interested in this, the Transformers Align Continuity binder.
I have the PDF on my phone right now. I've been slowly reading through it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So. 357 pages. Holy God.
So if anyone's interested, there you go.
And to add a little bit more context to this, no, this isn't just a novel where it's just words. No, almost every single picture also has some kind of drawing picture to kind of help illustrate what they're going for. They have the history, what they want to do with it. Like basically, it is a how-to if you want to be introduced into the Transformers franchise and you want to do something in it. You have to abide by these in-universe rules. And I think this is like one of our first times. So like, I think this is one of the first times ever that one of these franchise Bibles has gone out to the public. We've heard of these Bibles before, for other continuities, for other franchises, but we never actually see them. But I think this is like one of the first that we've actually seen in hand. I don't mean like actually like, you know, like actually like have the book in hand, but you know, like we actually have the
access.
Yeah, we have the access to it. And it's such a really cool deep dive on how they handle internally the rules of this franchise. It's not just oh yeah, so market share value says blah, 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 blah. You know, it's not corporate speak. It's actual, like you can definitely tell that this was written by people who are passionate about the franchise. And it's a really cool, at least like thumb through. Like I said, it's 357 pages. So if you're really up for like a really long read, or not even a long read because some of the pages are just small blurbs, but it's a really cool thumb. I really recommend that every Transformers fan should at least take a look at this thing at least once, if anything, to just thumb through it really fast.
Yeah.
You know, it's really cool.
Yeah, I want to keep that tab so I can look at it later.
Yeah.
All right, so we got the official rollout of or I guess Wave 1 is being called rollout of wheels from Blockies. And these are a little bit bigger than the Defender series, like the little chibi style, like super tiny Blockies.
Yeah.
So they're decently sized vehicles. Of course, you get the alternate versions there with, you know, the Chase Prime, the Chase Rodimus, which I'm going to have to track those down on eBay or somewhere. And of course, you get Prowl, Scamper, and Runabout.
I was just gonna say, who are the two in the back? Like I see Scamper,
Yeah,
I see Hot Rod.
So this is Prowl right here in his Cybertronian mode from More Than Meets the Eye. And this is Runabout, one of the battle chargers.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, if you told me that was Drift before he went good, I could believe that too.
Yeah.
It has that name like Dragster, Wendell,
Hound, and Mirage. I mean, Mirage is so vain that he has his name on his side. Probably because they can't use Titanes anymore because it's a brand of cigarettes.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
These
look really good quality plastic too. I hope that blaster can fit in the hands of like the Galaxy Edition figures. My first blaster. I think we've talked about that before about the potential for a swerve in the plastic scale or so you're also getting the trailer, but I believe the only way to be able to get this is in China. So you're gonna have to go to AliExpress or TF Safari or Shozi to get this. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, but at the same time, it's like, look how gaga China is over Transformers in general. They have their own Transformers store over there.
Yeah. And then same scenario with Nemesis here. That's a really pretty Nemesis Prime.
Ooh, the red.
Mm-hmm. And the blue 3 stripes going from the 1. Yeah. Only available in China. So AliExpress or Shozi are going to be your options. Or if you have an agent, Taobao.
I finally got Firefight split in half.
He's a lot easier to split than Slingshot was.
He's easier. It took me a minute.
Well, I mean, while attached to Superion?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of wiggle. I hope that's not as big of a problem on Bruticus, which our next stream will be that weekend of CCXP in Brazil.
Yo.
And I do have a post in the lineup here from a reputable leaker about something.
I haven't. So, this is news to me, so this is gonna be exciting.
Here's the whole rollout. So you get Megatron there, of course, Gears, Swerve, Lost Light Rodimus. So this looks like what this guy pulled. Yeah, these all look so good. I cannot wait for these to go up on the Blockies website.
Go back to that drift. Not drift. That
drag strip.
Oh, those two just look so gorgeous.
Oh, the colors on the. It looks so good.
Yeah. Oh, I might have to pick. I don't know what it is, but like drag strip has been like on my radar as of late. I think that's also because he was the first combiner I picked up in this new skeletal system.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually had an actual ample time to appreciate him as an actual figure before I started building Dinosaur. And he's just been on my radar ever since.
Yeah. So I got. Okay, so we'll come back to that. I do have in the slideshow some more pictures. I didn't get all of them. I just got what I felt was necessary. I should have grabbed a couple more to show how they open up. But they do include a little, like one of them, I think it's Mirage, comes with a little micro figure of a driver.
Ooh.
And they all open up in some way to fit the driver.
Oh, we're going all Micromaster on this stuff.
Yeah.
That's cool.
They all look really good. Like paint and parts. Like the only thing being the weird, like all transparent windshields on Swindle and Hound. Like that's the only thing that detracts from those two. So there's that. We'll get into the next thing after we're done with the main portion here.
Wait.
What?
Oh no, you keep going. It's just you're fine.
Okay.
He does go on the right arm. Okay,
yeah,
because I was looking at the instructions and it was telling me to put Fireflight on the same arm I have Vortex on. But then when I look at the box art and then when I look at official pictures, I have them on the correct arm. I'm like, okay, cool.
Classic class Bumblebee from Dark of the Moon.
I see nothing.
It's not what the. Oh, I hit stop sharing instead of hide.
I see nothing. I don't know nothing.
You know nothing about nothing.
I don't know nothing about anything. I don't know nothing.
There we go. So let me get the right button this time. Hide. There we go. So yeah, Dark of the Moon, Blockies, Classic Class Bumblebee.
Ooh.
Very well detailed, and it looks like he sells light up eyes.
If this is the same line as my Optimus that I have, I might pick him up.
This is the more complex builds with the coming sprues.
Yeah. Okay. So it is like the Optimus I got.
Yeah.
So definitely we might be picking up. Yep. Because there's the Dark of the Moon Megs. Yep. Definitely gonna be.
The colors on Megatron look off. Like he's way too tan.
I really hope that this is not he is like, to be fair, he is more tan. In Dark of the Moon.
But it needs to be more muted.
Yeah, it like the silver parts and the tan parts blend more together than just standing out like this. I mean, I can understand from a building aspect because those are completely two different separate colors, but that looks like a prototype, not an actual flipping final result, not a final product.
Yeah. Let's see. Looks like we might be getting some more micro machines. Transformers related. So you get a G1 Bumblebee, Rise of the Beast Prime. Looks like, yeah, on. No, that's not transparent.
With the actual trailer hitch, nice.
Yeah.
Battle
Trap with no paint, so it might be a prototype.
Yeah.
Hot Rod? Yeah. What Rod?
Megatron. With foldable wings.
Yeah, probably for
Packaging.
Storage and packaging, yeah. One of the dreads. Is that Grindor?
No, that's Bumblebee.
Dropkick?
Yeah, the blue one.
Yeah, because there's Shatter.
Yep.
There's a Starscream.
From Bumblebee. Yeah.
And another version of Prime. I don't know what the difference is between that one and maybe this one is translucent?
Yeah, that one's translucent. You can see it in the red.
Okay. I thought it was just more metallic. Yeah, there's that. There's Scourge. There's Pablo. Or I guess this is Frank, not Pablo.
I'd rather go with Pablo than Frank, because like my dad's a Frank. He's not a Frank.
I don't know which one is which, unless they're both variants of the same one. So you get a clunker and then probably the end of Bumblebee.
Right side has battle damage on the doors and is
that's what I'm saying. It's more clunker. You know, it's faded. Yeah, but it's custom. It's custom faded.
What was it? Definitely flipping. Wasn't Bumblebee a 67 Camaro in Rise of the Beast?
76. 67 was beginning of Age of Extinction.
Okay.
No. You said 67, and all I can think of is that stupid meme that's been going around on streams.
67.
Don't even start. Oh, here's more terrible practices from Hasbro.
So, so I'm happy that this is I'm happy, but at the same time, I kind of called this because not just Predaking. I think she might be later down the road too. But they're basically reusing all the Titans. Yeah,
well, they've. I think she did go up for pre-order reissue of Nemesis.
Yep.
There's a couple of others too, and they've increased the price significantly.
well, understandable because our current political policies. I'm going to say, because they have to be they're being tariffed, and not to mention some of these toys. We forgot how old they are specifically because, yeah. Predaking's from 2018. That's 7 years ago now. That's been a while.
It doesn't even seem like a reissue because it's literally just the same thing, same packaging, just again. So it seems like they may have found stock somewhere and just like, oh, here's more.
No. A reissue basically is that they'll just basically do another production run. Now, if it's like a reissue / encore, but it's kind of do the same thing. They just basically use the old packaging, the same toy, because there's no way they found so much of this in a warehouse that they can fulfill all the orders that are being put in, and it wasn't like a limited time of thing.
Maybe they were able to get all the stuff off the Evergreen.
Possibly.
Was the ship that fell into the Panama Canal?
Hey, we found out this whole shipment that we had to cancel back in 2019. We found it all.
Why did my reissue of Predaking have water damage on the packaging?
Shh, don't ask questions. But I was just looking at getting a Predaking too, and now I was just about to swallow my pride and buy one for $300 right when that stuff went up. I was like, okay, cool. I'd rather buy one for $230. Because I missed these things. Those came out of nowhere. That I did not realize that Nemesis is getting reissued until I went to Big Bad Toy Store, and I didn't get a notice from Big Bad Toy Store or Hasbro that they were being reissued. It was just I just randomly went there the other day and like, oh yeah, this is up for pre-order. So I missed the Nemesis pre-order on Hasbro, and it's $30 more on Big Bad.
Well, see, and what I think what's funny about it is much like we've seen with Sunstreaker and some of the other Seekers, there's like a likelihood we'll see another Predaking within the next couple of years. So I'm not even remotely tempted. Plus, I already have one. So I would say maybe wait.
I've been waiting. I've been wanting that Predaking ever since it came out. So I'm a little bit too get out of my way. I want it. Shut up and take my money.
Just making me think of that scene with Brandon Rogers. Move, I'm gay. But we got a Flame Toys model kit, Galva Convoy. So possessed clone of Leo Convoy, possessed by the spark of Galvatron, based on a lucky draw figure. Of course, I did a custom of the Legacy Leo Convoy into Galva. And yeah, I pre-ordered this as soon as it went up. The hilt of the sword is Moon. You can possibly see the little face on the pommel.
The moon.
Well, the little rabbit. I don't know if you've ever seen anything from Beast Wars Second, but he's that little rabbit character.
Oh, okay. I know of the rabbit. I just don't know the name.
Yeah, the sword is based on the robot mode. You can see the little robot mode head there. Just
Oh, okay. It's like so when it comes to like the Japanese Beast Wars stuff, like I know of it and I know the designs, but the minute you start spouting off names, I can only recognize Big Convoy, Magmatron, Optimus Primal because he obviously makes a cameo in it, and I think that's it. I know of the giraffe, I know the bunny, I know the Dick Tank. What else is there?
Lyle Convoy.
Huh.
Lyle Convoy.
Oh yeah, Lyle Convoy.
Kid.
Which one's Kid?
Tasmanian Kid.
Oh yeah, Tasmanian Kid. We'll cheap out and say like the Nemesis Leo Convoy because this is Leo Convoy but black. Those are the ones I know right off the top of my head. But like I said, I don't like you start spouting off names. I'm just going to go cross-eyed and go.
But yeah, there's all the accessories. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get this. Try to find some good paint that'll match. Like for the fur pieces around the back, I might go with a matte color for that. For just all the black fur, just use matte black.
Yeah.
Yeah, this just looks incredible. So. And 75, no, it's either 75 or $80, which it fits with Flame Toys because they're a little bit more expensive, but you get your money's worth, I think.
Yeah.
There we go. This is what popped up right before we were about to stream last week, but G2 Swoop and Sludge. And for whatever reason, the first images that popped up had like little tiny, barely visible John Cena's all over the box.
The foot.
Yeah.
Okay, so like these, I can understand. Okay, I can understand this. These are G2 from the 90s, and in the 90s color schemes for a metric ton of things was really wacky and neon colored and stuff like that, right? But in today's market, these look like they're knockoffs
or play school toys.
Yeah, and So I grew I was the prime age when G2 was going on. I was like G2 was like what 90 to 93, right? I was
90 to 95.
90 to 95. So I was 3 going on 8. 95. No, was it? I was 3-year-old. No, yeah, 8. Is it 8? I was 10. I was 10 in 97. Oh yeah, 1995. I was 8. So yeah, I was the prime target market for all this, right? When when all this stuff was going on, and yeah, I can definitely tell you guys like these were the toys in the early 90s. This was the majority of color schemes. If it wasn't like it was always like the 90s was especially the early 90s toys was big and bombastic in some way, no matter what. Either the toy itself was big and bombastic, the design of it was big and bombastic, the theme or just the colors was just in your face extreme.
Yeah, extremely garish. But the thing with these guys is these two were never produced. Just like the yellow tiger stripe Grimlock from, was it 2 years ago.
Yeah, the Toxitron Micro
collection, yeah.
Yeah, was it the Toxitron Micro Walmart subline, right?
Capsule, yeah. So yeah, these two were never produced. The only three that were originally produced was the Grimlocks, Snarl, and Slag, which I still need to get all three of those since I pre-ordered this. But yeah, so now you get to complete all your G2 Dinobots and all the garish colors that come with it,
and have 2 lines of leader Dinobots.
Yeah, and then 3+ Grimlocks to go with them. But what's interesting about Swoop is he has the toy style face, so he has the visor and the little mouth plate. So methinks we might see a Diaclo or a toy accurate Swoop in the future with the red chest. The only thing I can agree with people complaining about is the fact that Swoop has the all green beak when the original concept art had the clear beak, which in the case of Sludge has just been replaced with silver. Like I think the silver would have been enough to break it up, but then you'd have just an all silver torso.
Yeah,
so it's like a 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Damned if you do, damned if you don't situation.
I'm more in the like looking at both of them. I'm more in the camp of just give me an all green beak, so that way when it is in robot mode, it does break up the chest instead of it just being a silver block.
Yeah, and I hope the legs on Sludge are better than the initial release.
That reminds me, I need to go back and pick up some. Who do I have? I have Swoop, and I have.
Wait. Think we might be able to see it here.
Which one is it?
Continue.
Which one is it? The Stegosaurus?
Oh no. The wait, what?
No, I'm trying to say like what I'm trying to remember which Dinobots I have. I have Swoop and I have the Stegosaurus, the one with the spikes on his back.
Yeah, Snarl.
I have them. I need to get and I thank God they reissued. Oh God, I can see it.
Yeah, it's there, and then I think there's another one. There's one in the corner somewhere, unless that was the only one. But yeah, whoever leaked these out put the image there. I was like, what the hell?
I like it.
And then, of course, they're already up for pre-order, along with the Feudal Japan Prime and Starscream, which I didn't pre-order. If they go on clearance, I'll pick them up. But right now, no interest. So there is that. New third-party companies. So now we're starting to get into a little bit of third-party stuff. This is Galaxy Toys. I think we looked at their Beachcomber and many repaints of it. So now they're doing the Seekers, which I never knew Skywarp to have green on his kneecaps before. That's something I didn't know. But yeah. New Legend Scale Seekers. Robosen Soundwave will be shown off December 4th, which I believe is the same day as our stream. So this will probably be at Cybertron Con in Brazil.
2 days before, because our next stream is going to be on the 6th.
of December.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I mean, like if you think about it this way, there's only 7. There's only 8 more days of November.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not ready for the holidays. All right, so we'll get into this here in a second. So we'll get into third-party stuff.
The holidays are coming. The holidays are coming.
What do you, a Coca-Cola commercial?
The holidays are coming.
So, Takara, and it's probably going to be revealed the same weekend, has teased some upcoming pre-orders, including A-level Orion packs and A-level Devastation Bumblebee, both of which seem to be completely new molds.
Okay, like I can understand what was it, Orion packs, because like I think they already teased that when they were announcing like all the A-level stuff, and they first launched it with TF Prime. But the new Bumblebee though, that's a new one.
Yeah. I hope it's a good mold, like a little bit better than the 86, and that it could be someone was saying something about it being a jumping off point for doing the throttle bots. Like all of them will be baked into a similar mold.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which, yeah. So hopefully we see something soon.
Aren't we due for a brand new Bumblebee mold in like the Generations line?
Yeah. Well, I think this will be Studio Series because yeah, they're usually both Studio Series. So this like, is going to be the Devastation Bumblebee.
Because like we've already had a couple of figures bouncing between both lines. Like Blaster's a prime example of that, where it was just the legacy version, just with a different coat of paint.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Studio 86 Blaster was just what was it, Kingdom, or was it just Kingdom? Or
I thought you were talking about Bumblebee because the 86 Bumblebee was all new.
No, we're working backwards. If the Devastation, and also Sideswipe and Wheeljack did the exact same thing. They were Legacy and Kingdom molds, and they just put them in new paint and put them in Studio Series. This might be we're seeing the exact opposite, where we're getting the Bumblebee in a brand new paint, and then we'll put them in more like cartoon or more toned down colors for the main line.
Well, what I'm saying is like we'll probably get Goldbug instead of Bumblebee. It won't be Bumblebee; it'll be Goldbug along with Searchlight, Freeway, Roll Bar, and Wide Load.
Yeah.
But then here's something I know you're probably looking forward to: our third version of Missing Link Magnus, this time in Delta colors.
I was just gonna say, how the hell do we already have a third?
Why did you sound like Bitsy there from Legends of Evantris?
Why is there already a third?
And then get into third-party stuff before we get into the last bit of news. Tri Studio showing some prototypes of their Megatron head with alternate faces, and actually looks really good. I might wait and see what DNA does.
I want replacement for those shoulders.
That's a little bit thicker shoulders, new fusion cannon.
Yeah, I'm fine with the fusion cannon, right? It's just once someone pointed out to me just how like the forearms fine, the chest fine, the shoulders look weirdly like it
weedy.
it makes it look like he's wearing like a chest plate and gauntlets, and he's got to put his shoulder pads on.
Metagate. This is their repaint of their Pterosaur into Lasorbeat from Beast Wars. If you replace the red on the chest with orange, it'd be a Hydra from Beast Wars Neo. Yeah, so MP scale Lasorbeat. Great Work Studio. I don't know if they've done more of these because I don't even know where to get this. I would love to get it if possible, but this is their Legend Scale Racer Claw, and it looks really good.
The robot looks good. The body looks good, but the beast mode, like with those like tinier legs, like I know what mode you're not being stored in.
I don't think it looks terrible. It might be going for more of that Studio Ox design with how slim it is.
Maybe.
Speaking of KOs, this is a way oversized KO of Earthrise Prime. He's got rubber tires, proper size exhaust pipes, light up ion cannon.
Don't talk to me and my son ever again.
He actually does look really good, though. And proper cartoon colors, so you don't get the stripe on the side. I think it's supposed to be like MP scales, because there's a couple third-party ones, or a third-party one, and then a Siege oversized KO.
Oh. Daniel saying, I'm still wondering for these Takara teases for Studio Series. I'm waiting for whenever we'll see other reveals besides the A-level stuff. Like, could probably be shown off at the next couple of months. Probably at that Brazil.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be stuff shown at the Cybertron Con in Brazil on the 4th, or the 3rd through the 5th.
I think I said it during the last stream too. Like, I think there's a couple of cards that we've only seen a couple of I say cards, but I mean figures. But I think there's a couple of things that they're holding like really tight to their chest until that convention. Oh, I heard the puppy whine.
He yawned.
Oh, what was that like? They're holding a lot of reveals to their chest because like I think they know the year is fixing to the year in Transformers is fixing to wrap up. So to kick off the next year and to get us, because like they've been doing this for the past couple of years, where as one year is wrapping up, they'll be like, okay, here's the next wave, and to kick off the wave after that, here's a bunch of like reveals that we know that are not part of the listings that you guys got. And because like I think they purposely are keeping those listings secret to everybody. Like the only people who know about it are possibly the R&D team and Hasbro themselves. That's why they've been getting newsworthy news drops the past like 2 years. They're trying to get ahead of the leakers.
Mm-hmm.
He's posing good.
Oh, like it's pretty good. Toy Boy, this is their MP scale Rise of the Beast Bumblebee. So we kind of looked at it with the TFCon stuff in one of the last episodes, but here's like some full final prototype images. The vehicle mode looks a little off. Like it's not just the hinges, but just some of the shaping looks a little weird, especially in the hood.
It's definitely misshapen. I remember looking at this. I don't remember. I remember when this guy got posted. I was really looking at it. Is he supposed to be Legend class or is he just normal?
This is MP scale, I believe.
This is MP scale. Okay, so there's also So I'm looking at it and it looks like the hood might be possibly mistransformed, but at the same time, I know that hood's supposed to have a slight raise to it.
Because of the roll bar, or?
No, it's the hood in general has a slight scoop like that coming up.
I don't remember being that sharp though.
That's what I'm saying. It's probably mistransformed to a certain extent.
Yeah, maybe. Moving on, we got some prototypes of Loud Pedal and Road Rage from Star Toys. They recently put out their tracks, and so now they're doing the 2 obligatory repaints.
Yeah.
Loud Pedal might be an insta buy for me because I never got the Takara one.
Because it's really sad. If people like Bulkhead and Lockdown had like an alter ego that was just a repaint of them, we'd probably see more of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Road Rage looks really good too. How she looks here.
Yeah.
And then this is the kit you would have gotten from Render Form at the TFCon Chicago Custom Class. So to turn Megatron into Gilthor. And anyone who doesn't know who Gilthor is, he is a combination clone built by the Quintessons of Optimus and Megatron. So upper torso, Optimus Prime, lower torso, Megatron, tons of weapons. I think in the Battlestars comic, manga, he ended up getting possessed by Starscream. So it's a very strange character. But there's what the final product was supposed to look like for the custom class.
Huh.
You get an alternate Megatron-inspired face, but yeah, this is using the Earthspark Megatron.
So, like, I think as of right now, I think the only Optimuses that can get a okay, the only like G1 Optimus is not meant to have lips. All right, like that head is not meant to have a face in it. It's meant to have that faceplate. You know, like if you're gonna give him lips or a face, you gotta kind of have to design around it. That's exactly what the live action movies did. They designed the face first, and then they designed the mouth plate and everything else. And it looks too funky, man.
Well, that's supposed to be Megatron's face inside of that helmet, without the mouth plate. Because it's a hybridization clone, and then even Beast Machines did that with their Megatron, putting him into the optimal Optimus body.
Yeah, but at least that was CG, though. They didn't release a toy of it.
Okay, so that's that for the slides, except for one thing. We'll get back to the slideshow just for that one little slide, but get into the last bit of main screen sharing. I know we got a lot, but we're pushing through. TFCon LA for the 30th anniversary of Beast Wars. David K will be attending as a guest, along with David K. For the first time in a couple of years, Gary Chalk is coming back after beating cancer.
Hey, congrats on him for beating cancer. Yeah, because I was just gonna say, like the last time I heard anything is that he got diagnosed with cancer.
Yeah, so he went through all the chemo and everything, and seems to be doing pretty good. I talked to Candace. She does a lot of the stuff with him, like Primal Parodies, like the yearly Christmas message that he does.
Yeah.
And they made an announcement on his Instagram page about him attending TFCon.
Hey.
I don't know why it's on here twice. Here for that. Neil Kaplan is also attending TFCon LA for the 25th anniversary of Robots in Disguise.
Hey, hint, wink, nudge, nudge. Didn't we all just get a giant figure of this guy?
Yep. So take your Omega Prime box to go get signed.
Yerp.
Also attending is Daniel Riordan. Did a lot of the artwork for Omega Prime, artwork for Omega Prime, Megatron, and Galvatron.
I was gonna say it says the voice.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Oh no, that person number 2 to sign that box.
Yep. I didn't know he did a different voice for. I didn't know there's a different voice for Omega Prime.
Remember, Omega Prime was amalgamation of voices. It wasn't just one person. It was weird. It's kind of like what they did for Mewtwo in Detective Pikachu, where they had multiple people do the line.
Yeah, it was what's his name? Why am I forgetting his name? He played Davy Jones. Oh, Bill Nighy and someone else layered over each other.
Yeah.
It's kind of like with if you see Mask of Light, Takuta Nuva, the combination of Lee Tokar and then the voice of Takua.
It's something they've been doing to help convey, like multiple. Like you're not supposed to really designate who is the voice of the combined character. It's something that they kind of adopted after they had confusion with the fusions in Dragon Ball. They just decided, if multiple people are combining, let's just have everybody just start talking at the exact same time. But they have to keep it kind of coherent. And it's just it's a practice that's been perfected at this point.
Yeah. Richard Newman is attending TFCon as well, voice of Tankor, Rhinox, and Vector Prime.
Newman!
Which, coincident? Well, no, was 2005? No, 2005 was Cybertron. Never mind. So there you go. We get some more Beast Wars characters.
Newman.
So big news for our Spark fans. We are getting a couple of new specials with looks like one of the main villains being Liege Maximo and his
Buster
Dark of the
Sword
Moon
here.
Sentinel Prime sword head. Also, a bunch of Autobot characters joining with some of the rogue Decepticons throughout the previous seasons. Let me go to the thread here and show a screenshot from the trailer. If I can find it.
Is that it? No, that's not it. As he's looking up, I'm going to tell chat to go to the actual TFW news page and go look at and go bring up that picture, the promo picture. Looking at it through it through a stream like this is not doing how gorgeous this thing looks when you're looking at it directly.
There we go.
Yeah. And I both mean both pictures. I mean, like, there's two promotional pictures. What was it Legacy of Hope and Special Hometown Heroes? Like the special, like the posters that they're showing off look gorgeous. Go check them out directly because YouTube buffering is not going to do these things justice.
Yeah. So in this group shot here, you got Skywarp, was it Nova Storm again, Shockwave, Hardtop, and Swindle. But among them, you also get Skullcruncher, Hot Rod, oddball, like out of nowhere, Octopunch. Of all the characters, Octopunch looking like the space kook from Scooby-Doo.
Hold on,
and then, huh?
I was just going to say, who's the guy in the back?
That is Scorponok.
Yo!
He is pulling a Marvel and being a little bit bigger than regular guys, but not a Titan.
I'm like Scorponok's names has been like ever since basically Beast Wars. The Scorponok name has been yeeted around a lot, so he doesn't have to be a Titan every single time, you know.
Yeah, there's Hot Rod in vehicle mode.
Oh, that's just him. I was gonna say that's such a clever idea to use thrusters on the side, but no, that's just him drifting.
Yeah, part of me does not like the design for his robot mode at all. Like you've seen in the thread, like look how they massacred my boy.
Look how they.
And then Liege Maximo seems to be going around collecting artifacts from Cybertronian history because he has a Star Saber. And then in another shot, he seems to have the Requiem Blaster.
Uh-oh.
So, yeah, this seems to be the big epic series finale for Earthspark.
Yeah, because even the trailer even the trailer by Paramount says Transformers Earthspark series finale official trailer, and just by the Ultron looking ass right here.
Ultron with the Sentinel sword sticking out of his ears.
Bro, at least do the that there's no lie right there. There's no lie right there. He looks like flipping the demon from Shadow. At least do the Wingblade thing where even Wingblade in most of her interpretation now is able to retract her wings, you know?
Yeah.
It's like at least let him do that because like come on, dude. Like you're supposed to be a transforming bot that can control a lot of your body parts. Come on. To pull those things in.
Right. And there's I think that's Quintus there with the Emberstone.
And just looking at this, I have yet to watch the trailer myself. I know I'm the Earthspark stand for this podcast, right? But I have yet to watch the trailer, and but the one thing I will not let people dog this show on. You can dog as the writing can be bad because even though it's a show meant for like little kids, and whatever message it's trying to deliver, but the animation at times, especially during the season finales. Bro, the season 1 finale, you can take like almost any frame of that episode, and you can frame it. It was that gorgeous.
Yeah, so you can see here the Requiem Blaster, possibly.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely watch this as soon as we're done, because I didn't even know there's a trailer. I thought they were just releasing posters.
Yeah, see, there's the. That just doesn't sit right with me the way he looks. He looks, it seems like they're playing a little bit to the YouTube personality, Daniel Proto Man, and
Yeah.
his helmet looks like Proto Man. There's Mirage. And it seems like they're under some sort of influence from Liege Maximo.
Oh, scroll down a little bit. You see back to him, back to Mirage. You see the purple highlight? That might be him.
Maybe. I was talking about the eyes being yellow.
It could be both. Okay, so as we're looking over, I'm gonna read the synopsis, all right? Because from the official release, we have Transformers Earthspark isn't quite done yet. 2 more specials are coming via Paramount, coming from Paramount via Paramount Plus on December 5th, which is actually going to be the Friday before our next podcast. Hometown Heroes and Legacy of Hope will premiere on the streamer. I'm guessing it's supposed to be streamer service. Of note is a nice surprise seeing Liege Maximo in the animation mix. You can check out the trailer below with additional still pics after the break, and there's the trailer. Transformer Earthspark returns with 2 new specials premiering December 5th on Paramount Plus. It was November 20th, 2 days ago. Paramount Plus unveiled today the trailer and premiere date for 2 thrilling new Transformers Earthspark specials from Hasbro, premiering Thursday, December 5th on Paramount Plus. The specials continue the saga of a new generation of Transformers born on Earth, and the humans who welcome them as they redefine what it means to be a family and face their greatest challenge yet. The 2 specials are named Hometown Heroes and Legacy of Hope. In Hometown Heroes, every victory has a cost, and now the Maltos must face those consequences. When Robbie is caught abusing his powers, Mo and Detective, in air quotes, Thrash team up to prove their brother's innocence, while Twitch becomes her own worst enemy. In Legacy of Hope, the Maltos and Autobots search Cybertron for their missing allies. Thrash steps up to help his struggling sister lead this critical mission, but tension divides the team when they need unity the most. Meanwhile, Robbie and Mo find a new friend, and Optimus finds an old enemy. Judging by the poster, I wonder who that old enemy is. And then it just talks about
Prime of Lies.
Yeah, and it just talks about Paramount Plus, about Hasbro Entertainment, yada. But this is why we didn't get an official cancellation. I think because they were getting this all boxed and ready for us.
Yeah, and then here's a Starscream with Mandroid. And then looks like Starscream might be controlled, according to the person commenting, because of the white eyes.
Maybe. I mean, Mandroid loves taking control of the people. Look, good. Talk about a villain.
Yeah, I mean, he does have aura. I will grant people that.
I mean, like, this is our first time seeing him on any kind of animation, right?
Yeah.
I mean, let's give it to the man. Like, if this is going to be your first time popping up in any kind of visual medium, like video games, TV, or movies, if this is your first time, I wanted to make an impact. And yeah, like, I don't think like people are going to forget this dude's design.
I just wish they gave him more like goat horns instead of blade head.
Well, let's pass final judgment when the because like like these production stills are given to us outside from the trailers. So let's wait till the actual. I told you. Over here.
Yeah, here's all the inspirations behind different versions of Liege Maximo.
Yeah. I told you, Ultron looking ass over here.
Imagine him being voiced by James Spader.
Yo, do we have a cast list?
I do not know as of yet.
Hold on, we're doing it live right now.
Ew.
Okay, no, that's just some bad Photoshop right there. Come on. We're the Transformers community. We've done better. Come on.
Cut to that meme of the whole breast and go, ew.
Ew. too. Aww. Okay, so yay and nay is that Transformers Earthspark means it would ended after 4 seasons, and it started in 2022. So kind of boo yay, you know?
Yeah.
Boo yay, boo hiss.
Let's do this.
God bless it. What are you doing with my swords? Bring them back over here.
Yeah, another shot with the Requiem Blaster. Okay, this is a bunch of memeing at this point. So here we go. Transformers Battlegrounds is leaving platforms, leaving stores at the end of December.
Which means their licensing agreement ends this year.
Yep.
So this is where my project kicks in the gear. All right. So this is where I will tell everybody, if just to have this game in general, even if you don't like the genre, but you still want to play every single Transformers game, since this is a Transformers podcast, get it. If not, if you don't get it on Steam, and it's not just Steam that it's going away on. It's on everything. It's on Switch, Xbox, PlayStation.
It's leaving all storefronts.
It's leaving all storefronts. So, pretty much this before the start of next year, this is your last chance to get the stuff digitally, because we've seen it before, and it happened with War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron. Even though it's not a game that everybody wants, but thanks to it not being available digitally and only available physically, the physical prices will go up. So if you want to play this game or just even own it, now's the time to buy it, either digitally or physically, because once one of those revenues goes away, the other, like the physical media, will go back up in price. It's a fine game. It's okay. It's a solid like 6 and 7 out of 10. It runs super well. Oddly enough, I played it both on the Switch and the Xbox Series X, and it runs very well. Their kudos for a flipping gotta give them their kudos for a flipping like shovelware game, you know. But it's at least worth checking out just for it being a completely different genre entirely. And that also means the DLC. There is DLC for this game too, both cosmetic and actual storyline DLC. It's like Enter the Shattered Enter the Shattered Gate, I think it is. But that also means that once this game goes down, the DLC, the actual storyline DLC, will go with it. Which means I need to kick into gear and buy that DLC as soon as I can, because it will be a case of they will be delisted. You can't buy them, but once you purchase them, you will be able to go back and download it as many times as you can. Like Transformers Fall of Cybertron is listed on PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. So if you bought it previously, you can still download it, but you cannot buy it. So if you want at least the option to play this later down the road as a Transformers fan, I do recommend that you pick it up before the end of the year.
Yeah. So there you go.
Sorry, it's like this is exactly.
I mean, it's your wheelhouse, so
yeah. This is and I did play it like oh god, when did I play Battlegrounds? I think I want to say like June or July.
I was gonna say it was a few months ago that I saw a notification for it.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute, and I'm glad I got it, and I'm glad I played it so soon. Because this popped up, this news notification popped up in our news feeds last night. And I'm trying to spread the word as much as I can, because we do not want another Fall of Cybertron / War for Cybertron situation where it was listed on digital storefronts and people did not know of it until it was delisted, until it was taken off the marketplaces. So don't wait. if you bare minimum at least want to play every single Transformers game, at least pick it up, or at least get a physical version and just put it on your shelf and just say you at least have it.
Yeah. All right, so this is something. Noon, a fairly reputable leaker, has stated Age of the Prime's Onslaught and Armada Sideways will be up for pre-order soon. So,
I'm sorry, what?
There you go.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
So, I can understand Onslaught, right? Because like we just got 1-2 punched with Blast Off. We got 1-2 punch with Blast Off and Brawl. God bless all the B names. So this just makes sense that those two come out, and right as they come out, they're like, "Oh, hey, look, yeah, the body for the next Combiners is up. Now go."
Well, I assume Sideways because it's probably going to be all of Wave 2. Like I have a feeling we'll see either all of or most of Wave 2 revealed at Cybertron Con. Because it makes sense because Wave 1 was shown off at SDCC, and then now Wave 2 will be shown off at the end of the year. So time-wise, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, if not the whole way, then probably some of it will be shown off at MCM in February, right before Toy Fair. So you'll have all of January for Hasbro to take a break for like taxes or whatever.
Gets ready for to help them get ready for
Q1.
Huh? What?
For Q1 of the fiscal year.
Oh, Toy Fair.
Yeah, Toy Fair and
yeah.
And was it Megacon?
Okay, I take it back. Liege Maximo was heavily featured in the comics.
Yeah.
But this is going to be his first, not including Transformers.
On screen.
Yeah, because he was technically in Transformers 1, but of course, you know, what was his major role? He was a corpse.
Yeah.
A corpse in a
flashback.
Yeah. But this is gonna be like the first time he's gonna be in visual medium as an actual character, not just a. Yeah, they were so good, and I just came across a flipping Amalgamus Prime from Transformers 1, and yeah, he's holding his scythe. He has 4 arms. He kind of resembles this toy really good.
Yeah.
I don't know how I missed that the last time.
So time for us to get into the topic of the stream, and I know if Mike were here, he'd be all for this because it truly is trash of the week.
Okay, but before we go, just a quick little add-on. I tried to look up Liege Maximo's and Mirage's voice actor from Earthspark, and they're not even listed anywhere at the current moment.
So yeah, it's probably going to be a surprise. Probably same with Hot Rod.
Yep, Hot Rod, Mirage, and Liege Maximo's do not have listed voice actors at the current moment. So yeah, it's going to be a big surprise. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Trash of the week is AI-generated statues being sold by Hasbro for $3,800 a piece.
Did 3,800? We're talking about like a 3,800, right? 3,800. Why?
500 units worldwide. Let's see here.
Comic book limited statue by resin. Okay, but that doesn't mean like the CAD models could have been generated by AI.
Yeah, the CAD models were generated by AI. Like
you guys can say that they're hand painted and hand done. Yeah, but you still generated the CAD model. Well, look how big his fucking head. Look how big his head is.
Well, and then look at Soundwave. Like, what is that thing on his? Like, why does he have 2 shoulder cannons? Why does he have wheels on the back of his legs?
Did they not check? Like, I can understand. Also, why is it like this is like just as legs in general? Why does he have the extra stuff on the sides?
Well, he actually does have that little extra part coming out, but not like this. Like this is truly just garbage.
Why?
And then look at that. Just
why does he have the extra wheels in the back of his thighs? Or is that the joint?
Exactly.
It's okay. It's hard to tell if that's supposed to be a joint or a wheel.
It's impossible to. Then look at those backpack. It looks like there's an extra grill back there.
What?
And then the videos promoting it are purely AI generated.
The thing is that you guys own this IP. Why is one leg bigger than the other?
Yeah. I just noticed that. Yeah, one of Megatron's leg is way wider than the other.
Okay.
Did you see his face too?
No, because it's washed out by the flipping purple.
Well, his lower jaw is like inflated.
Oh, does he have a brute jaw? Or is it
a little bit, yeah.
Just jutting out?
And then, even like Starscream's face is all puffy and...
Face. The whole head is...
Yeah. He's got a Mardi Gras head.
Look at how, like...
And then look at how his hands are positioned, too. You got one with the knuckles facing towards and one proper for that pose.
Look how super puffed the cockpit is, too.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Daniel said, the plot of Lisa Maximo collecting the artifacts of the 13 Prime sounds a little awful familiar with the Machinima Prime Wars trilogy with Megatron was collecting only 3 of them. I mean... The Transformers Galactic Trials, that was the plot of that, was Nemesis Prime was collecting all the 13 Primes artifacts. That's just the thing right now with Hasbro, is that they're really trying to push the 13 Primes in everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's also look at it clipping. Look at it clipping at the thigh. What? That's not supposed to, like, what?
On both thighs into the hips, like this is just. And then another thing that pissed me off, and I didn't realize until it was pointed out to me, the 3-pack of the Devastation Primes, saying, "Oh, we're celebrating our toy engineers." There's nothing at all giving any thanks or highlighting who the designers were on the packaging.
Oh yeah, people were pointing that out almost instantly, like. Who's the designers? Who's the color? Or like, who's the colorists? Who's the engineers? Like, it's a neat gimmick, but at least give them props.
Especially if that's the whole purpose of the box set.
Yeah. Now, to be fair, that is an edit they can do on the box. The toys are one thing, but they can easily go back around and rearrange the box before it comes out. So,
it's just. Shitty that they, oh yeah, let's do this to celebrate our designers. Oh hey, here's this AI generated slot.
Especially this, and they want to charge people almost $4,000. Okay, we're going to say $4,000. We're going to say $4,000 just because of tax alone. All right, they're charging people $4,000 for these statues
on a crappy statue that doesn't even have any proportions to even itself. Like this is like those loot crate figurines of Megatron, of Beast Megatron and Optimus all over again, just at a larger scale and with less detail. Truly trash.
Oh my god!
I saw these and saw that they were AI generated. My blood boiled.
Didn't even have to tell me these things are AI generated. It's clear as day. Because Hasbro, I, with no Blender experience, could probably spend around most of the day of one day in Blender and design something better than that.
Someone says these statues feel like money laundering.
Bro, I don't care who's yes, scroll down a little bit more. Scroll down a little. No, just what a shitload of fuck. Exactly.
Yeah.
Let's
no,
okay, so let's just call it out what this stuff is. Hasbro is shitting this stuff out because to them, via manpower and all that, it will cost them almost literally nothing on their end. Hand painted, bullshit. None of that's hand painted. All that stuff is tempographed. I can tell it's tempographed. Oh, they're limited edition statues. Bullshit. Do you know how easy it is for a toy manufacturer to shit out a solid chunk of plastic like this? Not like it is such the easiest thing for them to do to shit out a resin, a 3D printed resin. There is no the only thing that someone has to do to do these figures is literally just clean up the sprues. That's it. That's the only real manpower that has to go into these things. Oh, and maybe glue them to the sand.
Yeah.
What was it? Hold on. 35 centimeters. Hold on. Let's see how tall that is.
It's about a foot tall. It's like 13 inches, I think. 13, 14.
Oh, no, 35. It's over a foot tall, yes. Okay, so that means they had to... okay, so if it's over a foot tall, that means they didn't have to print they had to print all these parts out manually.
Yep.
They had to glue these and inspect these parts one by one. They could have caught all the mistakes as they're assembling this stuff, but they went, no. What?
Well, this wasn't even Hasbro that produced these. It was the Billa Studios.
Hasbro still had to give
but Hasbro just signed off on it, not even giving two shits.
That's the thing is Hasbro still has to give them the thumbs up on the final product. Hasbro okayed this shit. Because before you even you had to approach Hasbro with the idea. Then the prototypes. Hasbro has to be there as the IP owner to okay every single step. And they have to present them with the final product and say, hey, this is what we want to put out there. Hasbro still said this is fine. Hasbro okayed this. And again, it's still printing out resin. It's handcrafted. Yeah, handcrafted as in they took the 5 minutes to cut off the sprues and glue the shit together. Oh, it's automated grade paint. Do you know how fast it is to paint something this fucking big, especially when there's no detail? Do you know how fast? This is one solid color.
Mm-hmm.
You can factory paint this stuff. You can run this stuff through a factory, not hand painted. You can run this stuff through an automotive painting manufacturer really fast for little to nothing in bulk orders. I bet you. It says they're limited to how. Okay, so it says 500 units, right? How many different models is there?
4.
4. Each statue is limited to 500. Okay, so that's 2,000 pieces altogether.
Yep.
Again, okay, so 2,000. Each one's $4,000 a piece, right?
Yep.
So we will divide. No, was it 4,000 divided by 2,000? Oh no, not like that. I forgot how to do the math. But okay, so I'm trying to figure out how much money it would cost these things a piece to make. This is the only thing I've seen. Hasbro's gotten away with using AI there. There was a commercial for Power Rangers since. Oh no. So what was it? There was a commercial for Power Rangers with Ninja Kids, and Ninja Kids basically just ran the whole trailer through AI.
Ew.
Yeah. People saying it's only certain shots. No, the whole trailer was ran through Ninja Kids gave AI the footage and said make a trailer for this. And there are certain scenes that are very clearly AI generated. Even one of the shots of the kids was AI generated because for some reason the kid has the teeth the size of a fucking donkey.
Ew.
Yeah. And
so was he Jim Carrey as the mask with those false teeth, or the Robo Gadget?
Basically, yeah. He looked like he had that kind of false set of teeth in. And we can't even call them kids anymore. What was it? I think the youngest is 14, 15 now, and the oldest is 19. So they're not kids anymore. They're fucking teenagers. Which, okay, props that are using actual teenagers for Power Rangers, but
yeah, instead of 20 to 30 something year olds.
Yeah, give me teenagers with attitude. Yeah, the youngest one out
Yeah,
of
I'm a freshman in high school. He's 25.
Hello, fellow kids.
Yeah, but yeah, when it comes to AI, the only thing I think it should ever be used for is for memes or short form stupid content like we've seen on TikTok, like the Bigfoot videos,
So
the
like
the AI Bigfoot videos. Like those are the only things I think AI should be used for. It's just stupid comedic things.
What was it for me? My only excuse for AI that I can pardon is if you yourself has made something, like say you designed a robot and you run the robot, let's say you designed a robot by drawing it, right? And you run it through AI to say, hey, yeah, take this drawing and make it do some simple animations. You still created something, but you're asking AI to just make it move. That's it. That's like basically the only.
Okay, so like some of those videos I've been seeing on Facebook, someone will take a picture of our figure and then they'll take another picture of the vehicle mode and say transform this to vehicle mode.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, something like that to where it doesn't really infringe on any actual IP, and it's not trying to claim to be real, something real.
Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying with like the Bigfoot videos. It's purely just memes and for laughs. It's not trying to be realistic or anything. Like I hate seeing advertisements using AI. Like talk about the Coca-Cola thing. Last year they ran the holidays are coming ad, the Coca-Cola trucks. It was purely AI generated and said, "Oh, Coca-Cola, bringing the magic of the holidays." Mm-hmm. AI is not magic. AI is BS. Also, it should not be used for official advertisement.
And I'm gonna do the most general disclaimer. If you're watching oh man, this is so cool or this is so fantastical type of videos, really pay attention to those videos, because what they're doing now to try to cover up a lot of the fake AI-ness is that they're trying to run it through like, oh yeah, it's these types of videos, but it's caught on a home security camera. If you really think about where these security cameras are quote unquote placed, it makes no sense. And half the time when these videos, like the Ring doorbell one, are super popular right now. But sometimes those videos are either they're either like whose Ring camera is placed so high that someone has to reach up for it.
Or yeah, like some of the debunking videos I've seen of like Nuke's top 5 goes. Now it's not through AI, but just some of the caught on camera videos, like real CCTV footage will not have the green effect that quote unquote night vision has, or like the level of the security camera, like you were saying, like it's either too low or way too high, or it's right next to the real CCTV camera.
Also, CCTVs and home security cameras, their night vision isn't recorded in green; it's recorded in black and white.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like it's clearly edited.
Yeah,
which is why it's green.
But we can condense this to, guys, AI is bad.
Don't use it in any official capacity. Use it for just stupid short form content, or like you were saying, to animate something from one picture to another picture.
But ultimately, I will say this, because like Meta's building an AI center somewhere in Louisiana, I think, and it's not too far from me. And I'll tell you this, because like the amount of constructions happening right now is actually disrupting the neighborhood around it, to the point of half the city, half the city is closed because they have to dedicate so much construction vehicles constantly going in and out. And it's doing nothing but disrupting the city. It's not helping whatsoever. But it's if you guys can not use AI, don't use it. Just Let's just keep it at that. Like if you can learn how to animate, do that instead. Just God bless it.
Real quick, little thing that popped up a little bit ago. Laser Cat. This is our prototype.
He looks so doopy. Look at him. He's so squat.
Last little bit of toy news, and then, like I said before, we are keeping up with the SWAT Cats Kickstarter, and this is going to be the final update because it ends here in about 7 days. They have.
So it'll end before our next stream.
Yeah, and I'm hoping to get my backing in on it by then. But as it loads.
Loading.
Go ahead and close this. There we go. So, okay, 6 days. So it ends on the 28th. They have passed their largest stretch goal and hit $500,391. So they have maxed out all their stretch goals. Let's go all the way down here and see what they've unlocked since the last time. See here. Now all these are the different tiers. Okay, so yeah, they've unlocked all these. I think they're at the 300,000. So free for all physical backers. You get a SWAT Cat logo sticker, Caroline Felina short story tie-in to the main story, comic book read-along table podcast with the original voice actors has been unlocked. A 3D edition of the comic, so with the 3D glasses, has been unlocked at 450,000. I don't know why it hasn't unlocked here, but they have announced through a Twitter page that a Blu-ray will be sent out to all the backers of SWAT Cats #1 motion comic with the original voice actors.
Yo.
And then as far as rewards go, they've recently announced a partnership, and this is extremely limited, so it's going to be extremely expensive. It's an add-on, so it didn't get put onto the main campaign page. Let's just go. Where is it? It's going to be at the very bottom because it's super expensive. Here it is. Bull Air's premium shoes for limited time. $450, and it's on the insoles. One has T-bone, the other has Razor, but it'll primarily be T-bone on the outside of both of them, I think. So, $450 pair of shoes if you want them.
God bless it.
I mean, I know there's shoes collectors out there, but not for that price.
Oh, it could be worse.
I'll just stick with the $40 backing to get the hardback, get a poster and a T-shirt.
So
it's still going to be like
you're Back to the Future fan, right?
Yeah.
Did you know they actually made the auto lacing shoes?
Yeah, they're like $1,000, weren't they?
Yep. But they were
that's why.
But I mean, they auto lace themselves. I mean, that's a little understandable, right? Because that's an expensive feature. But do you know why they were $1,000 out?
No, because
part of the reason it was a twofer. They made them because it was the 40th anniversary of Back to the Future.
30th, I think, because it was around 2015, 2016, somewhere around there.
But the reason why they made them wasn't just so they can make them, but they also made them so to be a charity event. And all the proceeds went to the Michael J. Fox Foundation.
Oh, for Parkinson's research.
Yep.
Speaking of Michael J. Fox, he's in the cast for Zootopia 2.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm gonna actually go see this coming Wednesday after I make a couple of my side dishes for Thanksgiving.
Flipping. One of my friends went to go see Wicked last night, and he was like, look at all the stuff I got. And he got nothing but Zootopia 2, like cup, popcorn bucket. And even though they had Wicked stuff, he was like, look at all this stuff. I'm like, why'd you show me all this? You know, I want to see this next week. It's actually kind of cool that the drinking cup they have, at least this is at Cinemark / Tinseltown.
Right.
The straw coils down into the drink.
Oh, so it's Gary.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, I think that does it for this week's stream. So 2.5 hours. I mean, it's a little bit shorter than our usual stream length, and I think next week or the next stream might be a little bit easier because it's just going to be the CCXP news and whatever little bit pops up. I had to get some of the third-party stuff from different sources because for whatever reason, Dime Chalk is limited on our posts right now on Facebook.
So here, no, next stream is going to be a lot because remember we have Cybertron Con.
Well, I don't think it's going to be as much as we might think. I don't think it's going to be super heavy.
I overshoot better than undershoot. And we have to watch the Earthspark stuff.
Do we though? Okay.
The only let's put it like this: would you rather watch the Earthspark stuff or sit through Cyberworld?
Earthspark easily.
I knew that answer because Cyberworld is just be glad I'm watching it for both of us. Just be glad. It's clearly meant for you know what, we'll do a special segment on one of our slower days where I'll just catch everybody up on what's going on Cyberworld, because it looks like it's not going to be stopping anytime soon, because since they can easily make like an hour's worth of a show and just chop it into 5-minute segments and just every Saturday, right?
Yeah.
And that's a great way for them to just constantly be pushing out content and still pulling the views.
Yeah.
What? What was that?
What was what?
Beepy.
Oh, it was probably my earbud.
Oh.
Anyway, I don't know why it did that.
Anyway, let's call it a day.
Yeah. So where can we find you?
You can find me here on YouTube as Werewolf Finder for my toy reviews and Werewolf Finder Gaming for my for my video game reviews. And we are currently playing the Transformers game on PS2, and then on our way to playing Transformers Call of the Future, the Transformers G1 PS2 game that never made it to the States.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we actually okay. So pure technicality. After if we were just playing nothing but console games, I should console games that only came here in the States, right? I should skip Call to the Future, go straight to Beast Wars, and then after Beast Wars, I'm done.
But you're covering everything.
I'm covering every Transformers console game, because you have to remember, Headmaster's got a Famicom disc game. Of course, there's Mystery of Convoy that only came out in Japan. Everybody should remember that.
At least their eyes will.
And then also
their epilepsy will.
Yeah. And of course, and the one that everybody keeps on forgetting about is everybody either forget or didn't know that Transformers technically had 2 games that come out on the Commodore 64.
Yeah.
But I'm including those because when else am I going to talk about them?
Right.
And on top of that, they came out before the NES was super big, so it didn't really have a chance to be there was plans for it to come out in console, but by the time they wanted it to come out, Transformers was already dead. Because people forgot how fast Transformers was this is really cool. Oh, we're bored of it already. It was only 3 years. The live action movie saga lasted longer.
Rescue Bots lasted longer.
Yeah. People forget just like how much of a flash in the pan both Beast Wars and G1 was.
It was only about what, 15 years?
If you're talking about continuously, yes. I was actually doing the math the other day in my head. If you're talking about continuously, yes, it was 15 years. It ran from
85 to 99.
85 to 2000.
Or no, 84 to 99.
No, 2000. Beast Machines. We still got to count it. It's still the continuity. We still got to count it. As much as you don't like it, you got to eat these vegetables, and you're going to have to. So I'm talking about like in entirety. Yes, it was 16 years, ran from 84 to 2000. But the spurts, the actual popularity spurts, were actually from 84 to 86, because the movie killed a lot of momentum, thanks to killing Optimus Prime. As long as people love the movie, that's like going back and looking at the history of Transformers, like from fan outcry, from news to actual viewership numbers. The 86 movie killed the momentum for G1 right there in its tracks. Boom. All because it killed Optimus.
They replaced him, especially in the cartoon, with a whiny, I don't know if I can lead as well as Optimus.
Well, it wasn't the fact that at the time the biggest reason why they did not like Hot Rod was because he just replaced Optimus, not because of his character, just because they replaced their favorite character.
Well, and a lot of it had to do with the character of him too, with how he acted after during season 3.
But and that's why But ultimately, that's why they brought Optimus back. They brought Optimus back as a way to try to bump ratings back up.
Mm-hmm.
And
we all know how well that did.
Yeah, it was
a 3-episode 4th season.
Yep. And like I said, like the 86 movie killed the momentum for G1, and we did not see the momentum kick back up again until literally 10 years later with Beast Wars. Now Beast Wars did started airing on other channels. It was on syndication for a hot minute before it went to Fox Kids, but it wasn't until it hit Fox Kids that it did really explode, because Fox Kids actually did the smart thing and started airing it in the afternoon, and not at fucking 9 in the morning when every single kid is in fucking school.
Or on Saturdays.
Oh no, even 6 o'clock Saturdays was a better slot than 9 in the morning. Because like at that point, it's like who are you competing with at 9 in the morning? You're competing with Price is Right, and so
or ABC, because in mid-90s that was ABC's one Saturday morning.
No, we're not talking about Saturday mornings. We're talking about 9 in the morning.
Well, I know. I'm saying like the 9 o'clock slot on Saturdays was ABC. Like that's where kids were watching. Was 9 to 1.
Oh, Fox Kids, yeah, all that. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out when did it hit. When did it hit? Because I the same thing happened with Dragon Ball, where it ran for a hot minute in syndication before it went to an actual major network.
Yeah.
I'll have to do a deep dive to find out when exactly that was. But yeah, it wasn't until when Fox Kids picked up that the popularity hit off, and I think that was 97. And even then, when did it ran from it technically aired from September 16th, 96 till May 7th, 1999, and then the next year Beast Machines took over.
Yeah, 2 seasons in 1 year.
Yeah. Oh god damn, that was fast. Beast Machines official air dates was from September 18th, 1999 to November 2000. God damn.
Yeah, one little more than a year and 2 full seasons.
Yeah, each season's only 13 episodes. That's why if you buy the complete, that's why you can't buy like individual seasons for Beast Machines. It's just the complete series.
Mm-hmm.
I still got to go back and finish that. But yeah, not including Beast. Yeah, so what was it? 3 years for G1, 3 years, three technically 2 for Beast Wars, and then Was Transformers around? Yeah, Transformers was around, but we didn't see the popularity boom again until the 07 movie.
Well, I mean, it kind of picked up a little bit with the Unicron trilogy, but then it exploded with the live action movies.
Oh yeah, like Transformers had multiple segments in the toy aisle for the Unicron trilogy. Like it had like 2 to 3, depending on.
I'm just saying, like people were still there, people were still watching it, people were still buying the figures, but
yeah,
like
I'm not saying
the popularity truly exploded once that first trailer came out.
Yeah, like if you want to put numbers on it, like if you want to put like 10s as the popularity boom, right? The 10 arrows were for like from 84 to 86 was a 10. From 87 to 97 was about a 6 to 7 because the toys were still selling.
Yeah.
And then
those numbers again.
And then G2, the re-airings of G1 was keeping the franchise alive.
It was on life support at that point.
Yeah. Oh God, yes. What was it? Because at that time, it was right when the younger brothers of the big brothers who were watching Transformers, now they got a chance to be exposed to Transformers. And not to mention resales of VHS tapes, reruns, rentals, and all that. It hit a 10 during 96, 99. And then it went to about a 7 to 8 when an Armada first launched, because everybody had a giant boner because, oh my God, we're going back to vehicles.
Yeah. And then it dipped down and get a little bit with Energon, and then it went up again with Cybertron.
Yeah, Energon dipped down to like a 5 to 6 because no one liked Energon at the time. Kids did.
Cybertron was a 7 or 8.
Yeah, Cybertron was a 7 8, and then as soon as the live action movies hit, we went straight back up to a 10, and we rode a 10 for almost. Oh God,
I'd say about 6 to 7 years between 07 and 2013.
Yeah,
it was right around Age of Extinction, where people were getting tired of the live action movies. Because yes, it made good money, but then right around the time the Age of Extinction came out, it died. It took a nosedive with the Last Night.
It was also the fact that it was heavily publicized that Michael Bay both Michael Bay and Paramount wanted the Dark of the Moon to be the end of it, to be a trilogy and be done with it.
Yeah.
But Dark of the Moon had made a shit ton of money. And then and not to mention, of course, it was still a really good, entertaining blockbuster summer flick. So of course, it made sales, made money, toys did good, everything at the time was doing good. Transformers Prime was doing good, the video games were doing good. Everything was doing good. And then 2012 hit. That's when Prime was wrapping up. We had Fall of Cybertron. The comic books were in full swing. Like it was doing good. 2013 hit, and that's when it started really started dropping off. Everybody was like, okay, the hype is down. There's no current cartoon. The only real thing that's really coasting is the comic book. The toys are kind of doing their own thing at the moment. We don't really have to worry about anything. Hold on, when did Transformers Prime really end? Was that 2013?
It was 2013 when Rise of the Beast or Predacons Rising came out.
Okay, so yeah, we're going to say that because as much as we like Transformers Prime, not everybody had Discovery Kids or the Hub.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was 2013. Prime was wrapping up. And not to mention the Predacons Rising movie was everywhere. It was on Netflix. You could buy that movie on DVD for like $5 everywhere.
Didn't it actually premiere in some theaters too?
Yeah, some very small theaters. And everything was at this point was dipping down to like a 7, a solid 7, pushing a 6. And then when Age of Extinction came out, it still did really good numbers both domestically and foreignly, especially because it premiered in China, and China loves their giant robot movies.
Especially when it has moments taking place in China.
Well, that's part of
Age of Extinction and Last Night.
Well, that's also probably because of the filming regulations at the time with China, saying like if you want to heavily promote a movie in China, you either have to feature a Chinese actor or take place in China. And when you know it, they did both. They were wanting to make sure that's why there's that third act in, was it Hong Kong?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why there's that third act strictly in Hong Kong. Was because they wanted to have a filming location in China. So China would heavily promote it. It succeeded.
Or was it Hong Kong or Shanghai? I think it was in Shanghai.
Shanghai? One of those. That's why out of nowhere the writing just goes, we have to randomly go here. That's why. It wasn't because of plot. It was because of filming regulations. I'm gonna go and get some food. Nice having you here, Daniel.
That was like 30 minutes ago.
Oh, that was 30 minutes ago. Whoops. But anyway, so Age of Extinction saw the start of the decline. Again, it still made money, but it still made money, and it still made even more money than Dark of the Moon. But the public sentiment was like, okay. Well, it's also the writing of the Age of Extinction was like, okay, this was kind of cool. We kind of like the direction it was going, but it was a good base. Let's put it like that. It was a good base for a new trilogy, but the last night basically tripped over its own shoelaces, holding. Oh, what's that meme from The Office of the dude who has the giant pot of chili and just that's exactly what the last night was. You had potential, but you tripped and you spilled all your chili, and that's when kind of Transformers is kind of like, we're going. Everybody, hold on, we're going down. That's why
going down with the ship.
I'm going down with the ship. That's why Bumblebee didn't do as good. It also didn't help that it came out with Aquaman, and Aquaman was a surprise hit. So Aquaman.
Well, that and it was a December release instead of a summer release.
Yeah, it was the first one, and not to mention at this point, that's when we heard the rumors of they wanted to make a Last Night sequel. They wanted to make Transformers 1. They wanted to make a Bumblebee sequel. All those got announced at basically all the exact same time. And the sad part is, Bumblebee was supposed to be the revive of the whole Transformers movies universe, but thanks to it not doing good, again, still we keep on saying not doing good. These movies are still pulling in bank comparatively to movies that actually do flop. It says public sentiment is boom.
Yeah.
But when we hit Age of Extinction last night, that's when we were hitting a 6 to 7 on Age of Extinction. Last night brought us down to a 5, and we've been coasting that 5 ever since. We've had little like heartbeat skips to help keep us going. Cyberverse is a good example of people didn't appreciate it till it wrapped up. Till it was done. The gimmicky toys did not help. Correction. The more integration of gimmicky toys did not help, because like we've always I can't remember if it was TJ Omega or Dr. Lockdown that said it, but we've always had gimmicky toys. They just been completely separated at this point.
Yeah. But when a movie's entire toy line is those gimmick-based toys, and there's more of those than there are mainline toys, that's where it becomes a problem.
Yeah. Like when fast action battlers were just strictly like little kids, that was fine. But then when that's part of your mainline stuff, because of because we're trying to make more toy sales, it will not work. The numbers say it will work, but ultimately it will not work because the public is used to these things being separate.
And then you get like instances like Rise of the Beast where the gimmick toys are based on concept art or things that have been entirely cut from the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like the whole line thing or the Tagatron
or even the flipping what was it, like it was a cool little toy gimmick of having like all of, like the mini versions turn into like little guns for everybody else.
Yeah.
That was fine. That was a cool little toy only gimmick that like even general audiences know that this was just for the toys. But like when you have stuff like, oh, it's these pullback, it's Drift riding the Triceratops, and you just pull it back and let it go. It doesn't transform.
And it's got cold sparks on the inside.
Yeah. The spark igniters were really cool for Bumblebee, but it featured a lot of characters that weren't in the movie.
Yeah, like Barricade, even though it was based on the green highway patrol car.
Yeah.
Or Ironhide, or no, it was Battletrap from Ironhide.
Yeah, and or even like the handful of flipping like Megatron toys that were supposed to come out, and Megatron was supposed to be in the movie, but he was cut at the last minute. It's all that stuff that really did not help the popularity at all. It's a case of like,
or the Blitzwing that was clearly just a repaint of Revenge of the Fallen Megatron.
Yep. Or people did, or they didn't make it clear this. Oh, he's supposed to be Blitzwing. No, that is clearly Starscream that you guys edited at the last minute to be Blitzwing because you guys because the fans got upset over the design. It's just whoever was in charge of making the last couple of movies was just like, bruh, get a Bible going now. Like, if you guys have an official franchise.
Well, you know who that is, don't you?
Who?
Lorenzo di Bonaventura. Mr. Oh yeah, Transformers 1 takes place in the same universe as the Michael Bay movies, even though Sentinel dies in Transformers 1.
Like, the only way I can hand wave that away is that Sentinel Prime is a title, right? Kind of like how being a Prime is a title, right?
But at the same time, Optimus would never again follow someone named Sentinel Prime like he had respected him at the beginning of Dark of the Moon.
Now they can the only way they can hand wave away Transformers 1 being tied into almost every single continuity is saying like, this is the gist of the story that happens, and we're just telling this one particular version, and that was supposed to get a sequel.
Even then,
as like this was clearly meant to be its own thing. This dude's trying to tie everything into the movies. It's like, guys, it's clear that the movies weren't. It's clear that it's even clear that the first movie was supposed to be just a one-off.
Yeah.
But
because every single movie has a different reason and different time that the Transformers arrived on Earth.
Yeah. Oh,
first one was the Allspark. Second one, they were already here 20,000 years ago with ancient humans to try to harvest our sun until they realized there was life here.
Yep.
Third one, Sentinel crash landed here. It was a plan to be here the whole time because of the Allspark being here.
Yeah.
Fourth movie, the Quintessons were here. Fifth movie, we were here during the
whole time.
During the Crusades and since the beginning. Oh, by the way, Unicron is our core.
Yeah,
we totally didn't steal that from another line from Transformers. No, not at all.
That only did it like what, a couple years prior. So like the first, second, and third movie, you can somewhat go, okay, like you can pseudo connect the Allspark falling here millions of years ago. That's clearly the first event that happened, right? The Primes find the Allspark. They're able to track it down to our location. The events.
I think the Primes were there first, and then the Allspark was drawn to the power of the Matrix, maybe.
Possibly, like you can easily interchain them both, right? Like the Allspark was drawn here because of the Primes, or Primes were drawn here by the Allspark. Either way, those two events can be interchanged, right? Cool, fine, that's easy. But the whole excuse of like, and you can easily tie that into, okay, humans find the Allspark, they study it, they realize it has a unique energy signature, and that's
it sends out a pulse which draws in a Sentinel in the Ark.
Yep, because the Sentinel on the Ark at that time were now just coasting on fucking vibes.
It just barely on fumes, and then they crash land on the moon during the 50s and 60s.
The 60s, because that was because remember the in the universe of
Transformers, space race,
huh?
During the space race.
Yeah, it was the reason. It was the whole reason of the space race, because every single nation detect the crash on the moon, and it was a race to see who would be the first one up there to actually study what happened. It's like, okay, cool. That all of that can be tied together very loosely, but it's enough to make even the general audiences go, all right, cool. That's enough to buy it. It's just when you start reaching Age of Extinction and Last Night, it's like, what do you mean?
What even is this plot anymore?
Yeah, like, what do you mean the Quintessons were here the whole entire time, bombing bioorganics so they can make biometal and then harvest the biometal? Like, this makes no sense. I think that's when it started losing a lot of people. Like even general audiences were like, the fuck.
Yeah, that's where the movies lost the plot.
Yeah, that's when the movies were really starting to like. Is there good things in each? Is there at least like one or two really cool scenes in every single movie? Yes.
And there's one particular creepy scene in the fourth movie.
Mm-hmm.
You carry that with you this whole time?
Oh, that. Oh. I was thinking about there's that, and then when the annoying guy gets bombed by the biometal bomb.
Yeah, the seed or whatever, the seed grenade.
No, the what was it? The guy who ratted on the farm.
Yeah. Well, it was a grenade that worked like the seed.
Oh yeah, because like what was it? Like it's like, oh, I ratted on you guys because I wanted the money, and it's like, but you're traveling with them. Like that was like the most like, bro, we're gonna either kill you or boot you out of this car as fast as possible. Because now that also tells us that they're tracking your cell phone, you son of a bitch. Like when he died, that was like one of the few times I've ever seen someone die in a gruesome way, and I'm like, yeah, yes.
Well, I mean, plus it's T.J. Miller. Like, I don't think anyone really likes him. He's the modern era David Spade character.
Yeah, he even at the time before all his like creepiness really started made it to the public. Like even then, like,
and then his false bomb threat on the train, which got him in major hot water.
Yeah, it's like even in hindsight, his death in that movie was definitely a case of like, yay! But even back then, the character's like, why did we approve a lot of this stuff storytelling wise? The audiences are not that stupid. But anyway, but anyway, the Age of Extinction killed a lot of momentum, and we've been basically it killed the engine while we were going at 100 miles an hour. We were able to coast for a long while, but now we're starting to really hit that like 20-30 miles an hour, and we're really starting to slow down, and we really need something to come along to do that clear and revive the
I honestly think that's what the Skybound Energon universe is going to do, especially once it gets animated. Like because it's created in the same studio, same producers that created Invincible and The Walking Dead. It's going to do something once it's animated. Like that's going to go. That's going to be something big.
Yeah, we just need Hasbro to do the exact same thing they did with Transformers 1, and that is just give them the Bible of like just give them the Bible and say just don't do this, and then let them go. Let them tell their own story.
Oh, I think they're already doing that with the comics so far.
No, I'm saying with the animated series.
Oh, the animated series is going to be based on the comic.
But yeah, based at any point.
I mean, to the same extent that the Invincible series is based on the comic. Like, there's going to be some minor changes here and there, and some continuity fixes.
We just don't want Hasbro, recent Hasbro, to poke their head and go, "Hey, can I touch this really quick?"
Nothing will go wrong. Oh no, it all went wrong.
Nothing will go wrong. Well, bam! Oh no, it went all wrong. Because it's like the same thing with like the Ninja Turtle, the live action, like the live action Ninja Turtle movies, right? Where even though they're not even though by pure technical definition they are not Michael Bay movies, right? They are directed by other people, they're written by other people, but yet his producing and his signature is all over those movies.
Yep.
And yes.
Down to Megan Fox being cast as April O'Neil.
Yep. And yes, he is an executive producer on those movies. because like he's in the producing role, which means all he has to do is say, "Hey, can I touch this really quick?" And it's a Michael Bay movie. And
the touch of Michael Bay death.
Yep. I mean,
It's like it's like in Diary of a Wimpy Kid, the cheese touch. It's the Bay touch.
Even though I know I'm horrible as a Turtle fan, but I have yet to still watch Out of the Shadows, the second one, right? And
second one was actually better, believe it or not.
From what I heard, yeah. Like from what I heard is like the live action Ninja Turtle movies were like the same, like they basically had the same knee jerk reaction as Transformers fans did of the live action, like the first live action Transformers movies where at first it was like, oh, these are ugly designs. Yeah, because they're supposed to be live action mutants. Have you ever seen a mutant in like any other medium where they look pretty? Do you want the furries to goon over flipping handsome Leonardo, live action Leonardo?
Just imagine Leonardo looking like the Giga Chad.
Some people even said like, oh, we have to make him look like the cartoon, and someone edited what the cartoon looked like, the 80s set, like the 80s cartoon would look like in live action. The design does not fit well.
No, it's like the TM. It looked like the TMNT movie from 2007.
Yeah, where it's like it. Yeah, you're happy as an 80s fan, but when you see it in motion, that's when it gets kind of like, you know.
Yeah.
And but yeah, we just need this new series to just be left alone. Does Hasbro just gives them the book, just give them a list of do nots, and then leave them alone. That's all they got to do, and they'll be golden.
I think that's all they're going to do, because they said they're not going to be funding any more film or projects like that.
Well, I mean, the bare minimum they have to do is give them the Bible, or the current Bible, right? Because like every IP now has a Bible. Is like give them a Bible and say, just don't do this. And they can still not say fund them, but they still have to. But at the end of the day, Hasbro still has to give them the thumbs up of everything they make with their IP.
Yeah.
So if they do something wrong, Hasbro can go, you got to change this. But if they give them to people that know what they are doing, we should be fine.
Just as long as they don't cast the same person to voice Optimus that they did for the Machinima series.
Who is that?
I think it's the same guy who voiced him in Cyberverse. Just that, like, he sounds more like Megatron than he does like Optimus. We are not the Decepticons. That dude.
Get Tom Bailey.
Get someone else.
We also do have to remember that a certain really prized someone who voiced a very big character is pushing mid-80s right now.
And, well, no, I'm not even talking about Peter Cullen. Like, get someone else, not John Bailey, because his Optimus Prime isn't even close.
Who the heck is this?
Who?
Jake Fouse? Foushee played Optimus Prime in Transformers. Oh no, it was. Oh dear Lord, it wasn't. He did more than that. He was Optimus Prime in Smite.
Yeah.
Apparently, I didn't even know Smite had Transformers crossover.
Yeah, they did a crossover like the last year or the year before.
Yeah. Rescue Bots Academy for 4 episodes. Of course, he played Optimus Prime in Transformers Battlegrounds because that's based off of Cyberverse, right? He was also Optimus in the War for Cybertron trilogy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Machinima one was just awful.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was Rooster Teeth. My bad.
Yeah. This is the Netflix version.
Yeah, no, I did not like that take on Prime.
Optimus. And the bad part is that his whole acting career is only 8 things, and half of them are Transformers.
Jesus.
He did 4 actual Transformer things, right? Rescue Bots, Battlegrounds, War for Cybertron, Cyberverse. And then he did Slasher Party. I'm guessing that's a horror movie. Sanders Shorts, and The Slumber Party. It doesn't even say what it is. It just says video, and it was from 2015.
Jeez.
It says his first acting career was Smite back in 2014, but that's because Smite came out in 2014.
Yeah.
But yeah, now we're just rambling at this point.
Mm-hmm. Like, that's a good place to cut it. So you already did your outro like 20 minutes ago.
We've just been talking.
I know.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Yeah. Find me everywhere until 1095, and I might or might not be doing a review of Triptychon for a Thanksgiving type special. I haven't figured that out yet or not. I just have to have the space to do it. My collection room's a mess, so probably not.
Triptychon review coming soon. Stay tuned for details.
Yeah. Well, he's soon going to be Gigastorm.
Oh.
Little hint at what I've got coming from Toy Hacks. Because they have a Black Friday sale going on, so go check that out. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Stay tuned for the Cybertron Con stream that we're going to do, and then, like we discussed earlier, we might do a Eric Sabeneller tier list, and what was the other thing you were suggesting?
Maybe like a catch up or either a dedicated episode of for Transformers Earthspark, because that is we are wrapping up an actual show there.
Yeah, so maybe we could do that the last stream of December, and then beginning of February we'll do our best figures of this year that we got.
Yeah.
So, all right, catch you guys in the next one. So long, take care. Make sure to watch your Beast Wars, and have a good Thanksgiving if you celebrate Thanksgiving here in the U.S. So.